We gotta keep that same energy. We gotta keep that same energy. I like to
Yo,
welcome Onslaught Boxing. What's up, Onslaught?
how you doing, man? I'm doing good.
Man, it's good to talk to you. Good to talk to you,
For
man.
sure, for
Uh,
sure.
we're waiting on Clavo,
All right.
and so I just want to let everybody know what we're gonna do right now.
Yeah.
The first thing we're going to do is we're going to debate a bunch of topics. We're going to get into a lot of things.
Hmm.
And we got Onslaught Boxing TV. We got Clavo. We got myself. And we also got Steve Alejos. Steve Alejos challenged me to a boxing debate yesterday on my post. So, Steve, wherever you are, you said you wanted to smoke. I responded to you. He responded to me. He agreed. I'm dropping the link. So Clavo and Steve, we're waiting on you to get this debate in. And Onslaught, man, what are you thinking right now before we start any debate? Any opening comments you'd like to say first off?
Right. For anybody who's in the chat who doesn't know what this is about, it started on Twitter. This guy Clavo, I saw his post. He reposted Rick Glazer's post, I think, talking about Tank did 150K pay-per-view buys and everything. And I responded to him, pointing out that Rick Glazer is not a credible source. And there's no point, in my opinion, for you to repost a credible source and not even like correct yourself when he's proven wrong. That was my whole point of this whole debate. And we went back and forth and everything. And then we just decided to bring it up here.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
For sure.
The only thing I'll say is this. What we'll do is we'll establish some ground rules.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just don't want things to get out of hand to where everybody's like going back and forth and you're not able to really get that debate in, get that smoke in.
Of course.
And so I'll tell you what, one thing is I'll let you speak, you'll let me speak, and we'll just do that.
Of
And
course.
another thing is we have a segment with yes or no questions. So I'll ask yes or no questions and we'll just get a direct answer.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, sometimes we'll get guests on here and we'll ask them yes or no questions. They'll never answer the question. And it's like it's very difficult to get that debate off, man. It's very difficult to get that debate off. We still letting everybody fill up the chat. Salute to Edgar Moreno, Jigglypuff Tough. I gotta have you guys on here, man. And Onslaught, man, you can become a regular on the show just like Ashy Knuckles, man. We don't always have to agree on everything, bro.
For sure,
you
man.
can always just come on, talk your shit.
Yeah.
If you gotta say something, say what you gotta say.
Yeah, man, we have our differences for sure, but like I respect your channel and I respect what you're doing for the, the boxing community, and I'll come on here anytime for sure.
Absolutely, man. And anything that we debate is just a debate. We leave it
Right.
there. But I'll give you this, man. We got into a pretty heated debates with Ashy Knuckles. And when they got really hot with Ashy Knuckles, we all like men moved to the side and was like, all right, good debate. And and then the next episode we had put all that behind us and started new. So it ain't never nothing personal. It's just we get the smoke in, we have a little issues, and then we move on to the next thing.
For sure.
My brother Clavo's in the building. What's up, Clavo?
Oh man, he's so nice. I like that. That's already respect right there, man. That's already starting off good right there. Yeah, I love that. So
for sure, man. All respect.
Yeah, I like that. I love it.
Now, Clavo, I want to go to you real quick with a quick question. Anything you like to say before we start off these debates, man? Anything that because you just want to set the stage with, or anything you just want the audience to know before we get into all this?
I mean, just to tell the little story behind this. I mean, this was just a debate from like 2 days ago.
Yeah,
it just started off of a post regarding a Rick Glazer. And which we know sometimes he's been wrong. I mean, we know we know. And again, I just shared this shit because of but I just shared it and I agree with I slightly agree with it just based off of previous things that happened before in the past. So we just didn't see eye to eye on what Rick Glazer shared because of his misinformation from other times. So I just want the audience to know that this is something that started off on Twitter. And now we're going to see about, finish that shit off right here.
That's it.
Absolutely. And Steve Alejos, I think, Clavo, me and you both seen him in the comments talking about he wants the IBFP smoke. So, Steve, wherever you are, go ahead and hit that link so you can get this smoke right now. And then aside from Steve, we got, what's old boy name we threw the invitation? That ain't it, or?
That ain't it, bro.
Yes,
Something
that ain't
like
it,
that.
bro.
I
Come
seen him
on, man.
Twitter.
Like that's the problem with these guys, man. Dudes talk so tough on social media, and I can't find them nowhere.
Yeah, I don't think he's pulling up.
I mean, what was his excuse that he doesn't know how to do StreamYard? I mean, bro, all you gotta do is go to YouTube, go into your profile, get in the live, and in the chat, the link is dropped. Just click the link. Simple.
That's it. That's it. Onslaught, before you and Clavo get into it, do you want me and you to get a quick debate in real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that, man.
All right.
And so you cool with that, Clavo? You can kind of just flow with us before you and him take off on this tank issue?
That's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, man. And it's all respect and love to everybody, man. So Onslaught, I know me and you don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. I think you
Right.
on here one other time, me and you had a little bit of back and
Yep.
forth. You remember that?
Yep.
And so,
So y'all met before?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
so me and Onslaught, see, I didn't know who he was on social media.
Right.
So who he was on social media looks different from who he is as his boxing channel.
Yeah.
And so that's why I didn't know who he was. So when I seen it, I was surprised. And then he said, oh, okay. And then he came on. I was like, oh, okay, now it makes sense. He's Onslaught. Okay. So then I put two and two together, and I'm like, wait a minute. We had a live back then where he jumped on me and him had some words. But look, it's never nothing personal. Just like Ashy Knuckles, Fight Sport, we all disagree, but it's still all respect. So let's go ahead and get into a few debates, man, because I'm just going to ask a few questions. Yeah, and I'm just gonna catch a few quick body bags, and then we're gonna move on to Clavo and you, man, because you know I've been feeling some kind of way, Onslaught. I've been feeling some kind of way. You know, I'm feeling a little bit of some kind of way. You know why I'm feeling some kind of way, right?
What's up?
I mean, look, man. Me and you, we got our whatever, but I feel like once we get this smoke out the way, we'll be good. But I got a body bag you, my brother.
All right, let's see then. Try to body bag me real quick. Let's see.
Okay. All right. So first off, that's the first thing. I have a question for you on. So our first question in this debate is: are you a hater of the IBFP?
I'm not a hater of the IBFP, but I criticize him. Okay.
So what's the difference between a hater and somebody who just objectively criticizes?
A hater is somebody who, no matter what you do, they're always going to put you down and speak negative about you. Somebody who criticizes you will be unbiased and point out flaws that you have in just a clear, unbiased way. And that's what I do.
Okay. And somebody who's objective and who objectively criticizes, Clavo, is it true that they will give good and bad? Is that accurate, Clavo? I don't know if Clavo's still there. We're just using him as like a little judge.
No. Yeah, my bad. I was on mute. Yeah, man. It sounds accurate to me.
Okay.
So, but here's the thing. But it depends on how much criticism you get. I mean, if you're criticizing almost everything somebody puts out, then that's kind of we're leaning toward being a hater, man, because that you can't consistently do it, at an odd time. You know what I mean? So that'll be one difference.
Okay. So let me just turn up the heat real quick. Onslaught, you're a liar, and you don't objectively criticize me. You actually hate on me.
How?
Okay. You have a channel. You created a channel, didn't you, Onslaught?
Yep, Onslaught Boxing.
Okay. TV. Onslaught Boxing TV. If you look at his channel, Onslaught, I'm going to make you famous. You're going to get some subscribers off of this. The subscribers you're going to get are people that don't like me anyway, which is all good. I'm happy for you and your success, my brother. Hopefully you get 1,000 subs. Congratulations to you. But this is the first body bag I got for you. So you have 4 videos uploaded on your channel, do you not?
Yep.
And all 4 of those videos are criticizing and critiquing and disrespecting me, are they not?
Well, I wouldn't say disrespecting, but criticizing.
No. On all of them are going at me, calling me out by name. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Oh,
so if you were being objective, there's no way in hell that you would make only critiques. You would make positives as well. So you're not an objective person when it comes to me. You're actually a hater. That's the first body bag. Hold on. That's the first body bag.
Can I respond to that? Oh,
you can respond.
Yeah. So, like I said, when it comes to criticism, I don't have to always, if there's positive things you do, I don't have to specifically point them out for my criticism to be valid. I can make valid criticism about you, whether it's negative or positive. I can make valid criticism about you. I don't have to make a positive video just for me to be unbiased.
You're correct.
Right.
And this is the body bag. Your entire channel is based on my name and hating on me. And every video that you have of all the 4 videos you've uploaded has every topic been about me.
Hey, can I point something out?
No.
That you don't know. No. I don't have only one channel.
No. I'm not asking about any other channel. Onslaught Boxing TV is your channel. Is every one of those videos about me?
It's about criticizing IFBB.
No.
That's my channel.
Just yes. Hold on. So we started, and I said I just want a few yes or no, my brother.
Yes. It's yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the first body bag.
Well,
So
really body
everybody
bag,
in the chat, hold on. Everybody in the chat, just let them know that's 1-0 for the landlord.
How?
So every video on your channel is about riding my nuts.
How is
that's
am I riding
a body bag? Hold on, so I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna let you speak. Just 1 second. Every video on your channel is about riding my nuts. IFP Diddy, IBFP Diddy. This needs to be addressed. He's a Vergil Ortiz fanboy. Every video is about me. You're a fucking hater and you're riding my nuts and ain't no excuse. That's a body bag. There's no way you can. I'm gonna let you speak. Give me 1 second. There's no way you can say you don't hate on me when all of your content is about. Hold on. Also, I'm gonna let you get it. There's no way you can say you don't hate on me. That you don't ride my nuts, that you don't ride my coattail when every one of your videos got my name in your mouth, down your throat. That's what I'm saying.
It's too early for the morgue, man.
It's about time for me to speak.
It's way too early for the morgue, bro.
No, hold on, outside. You can respond to me how you disagree that that's a body bag.
Can I? Okay, thank you. It's not a body bag. You know why? Even if I make 1 million videos about you, if everything I say is true, how is it hate? Explain that to me.
And that brings up the next body bag. So I've already 1-0 on you on the body bags.
That's not 1-0 because you still haven't told me how it's not hate.
One second. I'm going to respond to that.
It's not a body bag.
Oh, that's your opinion. The whole audience saw you got slaughtered. All of your content's about me, the fucking hater.
But I can't really look at your audience. But how is that hate?
That is hate. So on my channel, do you say I'm a Canelo fanboy?
You are.
And you say I'm a Vergil Ortiz fanboy?
You are.
And I'm a hater of what fighters? Bud Crawford, Benavidez, is that correct?
You're biased against them.
Okay. So do I hate on them? And do you see every video shitting on them?
99% of your videos on Benavidez are hate. 99% of your videos on Crawford are hate. 99% of videos you're on Canelo are positive. 99% of video, 100% of your videos on Vergil Ortiz are positive. What? So yes. Okay,
and I'm glad you said that because that lets you know you don't study my channel. Now we're 2-0 with body bags because I just praised David Benavidez the other fucking day saying he's chasing greatness.
Praising Benavidez one time out of 99 videos.
I'm responding to you again. That's 2-0 in body bags. But before we even go on with that, you said if everything you say is factual, then how can it be hate? If everything you say is factual, then how can it be hate? Do you remember there was a video that you made on November 13th, 2024, where you said Tank Davis cannot be beat by an A-level fighter? Do you remember that?
I said Tank Davis can't be beat by an A-level fighter?
That is correct. You said those words.
The Keyshawn one?
Hold on. I'm jogging your memory, giving you the date. Is Lamont Roach an A-level fighter?
Whoa, wait, go back. Where did I say
no, I'm not going back. Hold on. You ain't no climbing out of the grave. Hold on, my brother. Ain't no climbing out of the grave.
No, what video was that?
No, hold on, Onslaught. Is Lamont Roach an A-level fighter?
First, tell me what video I said that.
Hold on, I'm asking you a question. Is Lamont Roach an A-level fighter? Yes or no?
Are you going to answer my question?
What your
video
question?
Did I say that? You don't just say I said something and then you won't even point out where I said it.
November 13th, 2024.
What's the name of the video?
The video you uploaded on November 13th, 2024. Do you not know what video you uploaded November 13th?
Bro, when's the last time
I'll tell you what I'll do. Hold on. Since you want to get technical. No, it's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay. We can so hold on, Slot. Since we playing stupid.
I'm not playing stupid.
I'll tell you what I'll do. Hold on, Slot. No, because this. Hold on.
Hey, bro.
Hold on, Slot. 1 second.
Pull it up.
So since we playing stupid today, this is what I'm gonna do for you because I like you. You're a good guy. So and I'm already 2-0. This is gonna be 3-0. Since you don't know what video it is and it's your content, you only got 4 videos all about me. So
I don't even
you only got these videos. Man. So what I'm gonna do is not only will I give you the date, I'll give you the title.
Thank you. It's the Keyshawn one?
November 13th, 2024. IBFP Diddy strikes again, caught hating on Keyshawn Davis
Yes, the
in
Keyshawn
4K.
one.
So hold on. It's irrelevant. You said it. You said
Okay.
that no A-level. Hold on. Let me repeat, because you don't even remember the video. How you remember what you said?
No, I don't even upload on my channel. I can't remember every single word I said in
so
my
it
video.
don't matter what you
Oh,
remember.
shit.
I'm gonna jog your memory
But
right
now
now,
that you
my
jog
brother.
my memory,
Hold
I'll answer your question.
on. Can I finish, please? I'm gonna jog you. You don't remember. Let me help you remember.
No, I got you now. You want me to
hold
answer?
on. First off, I want to get something out of the way.
All right.
Is Lamont Roach an A-level fighter, sir?
Lamont Roach is a champion. I put champions above A-level fighters.
No.
That's my system. That's my system. You can laugh all you want.
So,
Damn,
hold on.
so Raleigh's
Lamont
an
Roach-
A-level fighter?
Hold on. So Lamont Roach is an A-level
He's
fighter.
a world champion.
Is he an A-level? I'm asking you a question.
And
is
skill-wise, he's an
Lamont
A-level
Roach
fighter.
and
Yes.
William
He's
Skull
an A-level
is a
fighter.
hold on.
He's an A-level fighter.
Hold on. And I'm gonna give you a perfect example
He's an
to
A-level
show you that
fighter.
I'm no Canelo fanboy. William
Yes,
Skull
there's
is
different
nowhere.
levels of
Onslaught,
skill.
can you relax? Because this
Go
dude
ahead.
is terrified now. This when we go up 2-0, these
Hey,
guys
bet.
get nervous. So
I'm not nervous.
Onslaught.
Go ahead and speak.
Hold on, Onslaught. Hold on. I want to clear this up. William Skull is a world champion. He's nowhere near an A-level fighter.
We know there's
So
levels
Canelo
to it.
Alvarez
Yes.
is fighting at. Can I finish, Onslaught, please? William Skull is nowhere near an A-level fighter. Raleigh Romero was a world champion. Nowhere near an A-level fighter. There's a lot of guys who've held belts that have not been A-level fighters.
Can I explain?
So once again, hold on, no. It's a
Oh
yes
my
or
God.
no. I don't want to
It's
play
not
no
a yes
games,
or no.
'cause this is
It's
what
not a yes
happens.
or no.
Is
It's not a
Lamont
yes or no.
Roach? Hold
There's
on,
levels to
Onslaught.
champions.
Is Lamont Roach an A-level fighter? Yes or no?
Lamont Roach won his belt.
I
William
asked you
Skull
a
was
question.
gifted his belt.
Is
Rolly
he
was gifted his
an
belt.
A-level fighter? Yes or no?
He is.
He is not an A-level fucking fighter. Is he on the pound for
That's your
pound?
opinion. That's your
Is he on the
opinion.
pound for pound list?
That's your opinion.
No,
You
I'm asking
use the
you,
world
is he on
champions
pound for
as an
pound list?
A-level
What's his
fighter.
biggest
Hey,
win?
listen.
What's his biggest win?
Benavidez
What's
was
his
on top
biggest
of pound
win?
list, and you said he wasn't supposed to be on there.
Hold on. What's his biggest win?
What do you mean?
What is Lamont Roach's biggest win? He's an
Hector
A-level
Garcia.
fighter, right? What's his
Hector
biggest
Garcia.
win?
Hector Garcia. Hector Garcia
Hector
was a champion.
Garcia is his biggest win.
He was a
He's
champion at
not an
130.
A-level fighter. And
He
who
was
did
a
he
champion
lose
at
to?
130.
Who did he lose to? Who did he lose? Did he
Jamel
lose to an A-level? Hold on,
Jamel
Onslaught.
Herring's
Did he
another
lose
A-level
to an
fighter.
A-level fighter?
Jamel Herring is he's another A-level fighter.
And is Jamal Herring an A-level fighter?
Yes.
No,
These
he's
are-
not.
These are our
That's
opinions.
another body bag.
These are our
I'm 3-0.
opinions. You don't buy
Hold on.
Hey,
I
listen.
just want to hold on 1 second. I want to address the audience 1 second.
Can I speak?
Hold on 1 second. 1 second.
Hey, bro, you don't
Because
just
you're
talk
not
over
even
people
being
and say
honest.
you got a
You're
body
not even
bag.
being honest, bro. I
Hey,
would have
bro.
respected you
Can
if
we
you
go
would have
back and
kept
forth?
that shit real. Hold on 1
Are you
second.
going to talk over me or can we go
Hold
back
on
and
1
forth?
second. I told you 1 second. I'll let you have the floor. 1 second.
Please. Okay, go ahead.
This is 3 body bags in a row, and this one was sad because I expected Onslaught to come in here with the same energy
this
that
is
he
not
had
what
in
a
his
debate
videos,
is.
letting his nuts hang, talking shit. But this guy has turned because he saw
I
a
can't
fight
even
to
speak
get
for
put in
real.
the Onslaught. I'm gonna let you talk 1 second.
No, you will. You have not. Literally.
I said I will. Can you wait 1 second? Let me finish
ahead.
my point.
Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. This is how you know that this guy is so afraid to get put in the dirt again because he's arguing that Lamont Roach is an A-level fighter. Now he's saying that, Jamel Herring's an A-level fighter. So Jamel Herring's an A-level fighter. Lamont Roach is an A-level fighter. Hector Luis Garcia was an A-level fighter because that's his biggest win. I've never seen dick riding go this far. And any argument that this dude say he's not a Tank fanboy, I'll never believe it. I'll never fucking believe it. But I will entertain this. We're 3-0 on body bags.
Hey,
this guy taking it. Hold on. Audience,
hold
on 1 second. I'm going to let you talk. I'm getting to you right now. I'm getting to you right now. I don't want to mute anybody. That's why I want to let you talk.
All right,
but
please.
just understand. I'm letting the audience know. Onslaught, we're 3-0 with body bags. And on this side, I want to let you know, Onslaught's taking a knee. He got gel in his eye. So I'm going to give him the floor. He got some gel in his eye. He needs to wipe that gel off. Onslaught, how would you like to respond to that?
Can I speak, please? Okay,
yes, please.
Thank you.
The floor is yours.
Listen, all this A-level, B-level, these are all arbitrary ranking systems. These are our opinions. I can sit here and say that Ryan Garcia is an A-level fighter. I can sit here and say Devin Haney is a C-level. These are just opinions at the end of the day. This is no official ranking system. Now, when I look at a guy like Lamont Roach, he's a world champion at 130 pounds. That's all I'm saying. He's a world champion. He's a good fighter. So I don't know. You keep saying I said Tank will never lose to an A-level fighter, or whatever. Maybe I said that. Maybe I don't remember my videos. But if I did say that, so what? He didn't lose. What's your point? What's your point? IFBP, please.
IBFP.
Whatever his name is. IFBP
So,
Diddy.
Okay. Thank you, Onslaught. Thank you.
All right.
So
Yes.
now the first thing that we have here is now
Yes.
we're up 3-0. Now we're up 3-0, and my brother
3-0.
said. Now, let me remind you of your statement. You said Lamont Roach is an A-level fighter, so you want to stand
opinion.
on that, right?
What's the A-level fighter?
No, you said he was an A-level
Hey,
fighter.
listen,
so you tell me.
we're saying we're throwing out these terms.
An
We're throwing
A-level
out these
fighter.
terms.
My definition of an A-level fighter is the best,
Yes.
an elite pound for pound level fighter.
See, look,
is
we never
Lamont
even,
Roach
listen,
that?
IVP. We didn't even establish what our
This guy.
perception of an
Hold
A-level
on.
fighter is.
We're not going to go back. We're not going to go back. It's okay. I'm already up 3-0.
Don't try to don't try to bypass it. We didn't
No.
even establish.
Hold on.
Even
You're
establish
trying to
what an
qualify
A-level
what
fighter
you're
is.
saying to
We
save
didn't
yourself.
establish
The
what that
dirt's
is
all
between
over
us.
your body, my brother.
You're saying it's an A-level fighter. I'm saying it's an A-level fighter. We don't even establish what an A-level
So
fighter is.
you tell me
between
what's
us
an
two.
A-level fighter?
Oh, you said that he's an A-level fighter because he's a champion. You use being a champion as the criteria for being an A-level fighter.
No, but then I said there's levels to being a champion. I said that afterwards. I said there's levels to being a champion, and that's apparent.
So what makes his level any different from Raleigh Romero
Because
when he's the champion?
He has skills. And he showed it. He proved he's an against Javante. What's your point? He proved he's
Okay. Hold on. I believe I'm up 3-0. You believe you? Do you believe that's one for you?
3-0 on my side because you didn't let me speak. Like Fight Sport.
I just let you speak. What are you talking about? That's how we got all of this.
Times.
When did I mute you?
You let me speak now. That's why I got this one. Fight
I
Sport
always
defending me in the chat.
I always let you speak. But
all right.
I mean, look, you can believe you have one. That's up to you. I mean, look, it is what it is. Fat bitches think they skinny sometimes.
You're going to say you won every debate. You're going to say you won every debate.
Hold on. I just want to finish this point. I want to finish this point before we move on to the next topic.
Go ahead.
So you said an A-level fighter can't beat Tank Davis. It has to be an A-plus level fighter to beat Tank Davis. So please, hold on, Onslaught. I'm using your words. Who is an A-plus level fighter?
Oh, okay. Let's take a look. I'll say A-plus level fighter is Shakur Stevenson, Lomachenko. You know, you get what I'm saying, right? Fighters like that.
Okay. Now, do you believe? Now, let me ask you another question because I want to hold your feet to the fire.
Go ahead.
Do you believe that Lamont Roach should have gotten a victory over Tank Davis, or do you believe that it was a fair draw?
I think it was a fair draw. I scored it 7-5 Tank. If somebody scored it 7-5 Roach, I wouldn't be mad at that. It was a close fight.
Okay.
Close fights aren't robberies.
Okay. Thank you, Onslaught. I'm glad now we officially know we got a Tank fanboy.
Exactly.
Okay,
nobody
fanboy for saying it's a close fight.
believes that shit was really a draw. Tank don't even believe it.
Only people who are saying that the fight is 117, 111 Roach is people on your channel.
No.
Wait a
minute. Let me say this. Let me say something.
Go ahead.
Fight Hub did a whole poll. 61,000 votes, and majority fucking went to Lamont should have got the win. Batman Boxing did a fucking whole poll. So many motherfuckers agreed. So it's not just people on this panel. It's a whole lot of people. So you must not be paying attention to what the boxing world is saying.
Guess what? IFBP is the same individual who, matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say the name of the fighter. He got dropped twice, got his brains beat out throughout the whole fight, and left the ring in a stretcher, and he got the W. And IFBP called him a monster for that. Who am I talking about?
We're talking about Vergil Ortiz.
Oh, there you go. So how did you know that was Vergil Ortiz by the description I gave? Explain that.
Well, I listened to your corny ass video the other day, so I had to make sure that I got your body bags ready. But
for sure,
I'm glad you brought it up.
You think Vergil Ortiz beat Bohachuk though, even though the fans think that fight Bohachuk won.
I agree. I think Bohachuk probably should have got it.
And I believe Vergil Ortiz won. Now that was legitimately a close fight. Hold on, let me finish. That was legitimately a close fight. The Tank Lamont Roach fight. 1 second. The Tank Lamont Roach fight was Vergil Ortiz didn't get grease in his eye and should have been disqualified and take a knee that wasn't counted. Everything that happened in that ring was counted. Unlike Tank Davis, where none of that shit was counted against him. Do you see the difference?
So look, IBP, if you're talking about the knee stuff, I'm talking about the fight. But if you're saying that you think Roach should have won because of the knee?
No. Yes, I think Roach was winning regardless. I think Roach was winning regardless. But that's okay. Hold on. But that's okay. Let's get to the next topic. Let's get to the next topic because we're going to touch on Vergil Ortiz. But I do have a question for you. Yes. Are you a Tank Davis fanboy?
Not a fanboy. I'm a fan, and I call out Tank all the time for all the stuff that he does. Not on my channel because I only got 4 videos, but I call out
all
Tank.
About me. Yes. So he calls out. Hold on. I just want the audience to know this. He calls out Tank all the time, but not on his boxing channel. His boxing channel, where he should be talking about the fighters, all he does is talk about me.
I got another channel.
Understand. Hold on 1 second. I'm talking to the audience. 1 second. I'm setting the stage.
Bro, your
he said he calls out Tank all the time, but no video on his boxing channel calls out Tank. All he does is ride my nuts on his channel. Every fucking video talking about me. But that's okay because we understand who a fanboy. So Onslaught, hold on 1 second, Onslaught. One second, Onslaught.
Yeah.
So you said you're not a Tank Davis fanboy. You're a Tank Davis fan.
I call him out.
Okay. So what? So I've called out Canelo on multiple occasions, but you call me a Canelo fanboy. Hold on. I'm setting up the question, Onslaught. Hold on. I'm setting up the question.
All right, cool.
What makes somebody a fanboy? Because you've seen me call out Canelo Alvarez, and yet you still call me a fanboy. I assume you've seen me call him out. So let me ask you, what makes a guy a fanboy? Putting on a cape for a dude, does that make you a fanboy? Trying to defend crazy shit? What does it?
Unequivocally defending the fighter that they like, unequivocally defending. And let me say one thing: just because you called out Canelo twice out of your thousands of videos that you made, just because you called him out twice does not mean you're not a fanboy. You're just doing that just to say, "Hey, I called out Canelo," like you're doing right now. That's the only reason you're doing it. But you backtracked. You backtracked so many times. The 2 times you called out Canelo, the first time was you called him out because there were talks about him about to fight Eubank, and you said he should have been fighting Benavidez before 2024. The second time you called him out is for him fighting Crawford and saying, "I don't fight guys who disrespect me," and Bud and Turkey disrespecting him, right? Those are the 2 times you called him out.
I called him out more than that.
Okay, maybe I missed it. I don't watch every single video. I'll take your word for that. But I'm just saying, though, most of your videos is defending him for stuff that you really shouldn't be defending him for. You want me to give you some examples?
I mean, if you want to make a point of it, go ahead.
All right, cool. So many. Okay, let's talk about this one. Canelo and Benavidez is obviously the main one. Let's talk about how the WBC been protecting Canelo from facing Benavidez. They literally said they were going to order the fight after Benavidez beat Plant, and after they did that, they didn't know anything. Did you make a video about that, or am I mistaken?
About explain that to me again.
The WBC did a panel. It's on video. Mauricio Suleiman said if David Benavidez beats Caleb Plant, he will be the mandatory, and the fight between him and Canelo will be ordered. After Benavidez did it, they didn't order the fight. They delayed it, and then they tried to make it say that's what happened. I'll show you the video. I'll make a video about it. But my point is that Benavidez moved up to 175, and they immediately wants to order the fight between him and Bivol. Why? Why did it take so long? Why did it take so long? How come they can just immediately order the fight between him and Bivol? Just him. Yeah, just point. Yeah,
okay.
Let's talk about that.
And so this is going to be body bag number 5.
Yeah.
We're going to be 5-0 with 5. Hold on 1 second. Also, I let you talk. Clavo, did I let this man talk?
No, I won't. Go ahead.
Okay. So this is going to be 5-0 with 5 knockouts right here. This is another body bag. David Benavidez decided to stay at light heavyweight, meaning that he will be mandatory for better be a Bivol winner, but vacate his WBC interim belt at super middleweight. Did you know that David Benavidez vacated his belt? So yes or no? Did you know he vacated his belt at super middleweight? Yes or no?
Yep. Yes.
So you do know that. And hold on.
After they didn't order it.
One second.
After they didn't order it.
Hold on. Onslaught, you got to let me talk. I asked you a question.
You're not asking me a question.
This is why we're 5-0. This is why we're 5-0, because he knew he vacated his interim belt. He knew he vacated his mandatory position to stay at 175. Did David Benavidez, yes or no question, did he move up? I'm asking you a question.
Please, let me say this really quick, please.
Go ahead.
Thank you. You didn't answer my question still when I asked why they didn't order the fight when they said they would after the Plant versus Benavidez fight. Just answer that question, please.
I don't ever remember seeing the WBC ever say anything about that. I remember I'm answering it. Okay. I remember the WBC saying, I believe it was going to be called last year in February or March. And that's when the same time David, can I finish?
Yes.
So I think it was March when they said they were going to call it. So the year before they said they were going to call it in March 2024. David Benavidez had moved up in weight. So I answered your question. So this is going to be 6-0.
So you don't know. You just don't know. Straight up.
I've never heard. I've never heard him say that. So because if that was the case, so why did they delay it? So since you know, why did they delay it?
Because Mauricio Sulaiman works for Canelo, literally.
So we already know that's a lie. So if he works for Canelo, so let me ask you this. Hold on. This is going to be body bag number 7. If Mauricio Sulaiman works for Canelo, why did he give David Benavidez 2 extensions?
That is because he knew that he would never.
Body bag.
Even after they, let me finish. Even after the extensions, he knew that he still would not give Benavidez the fight. Why didn't he order it at the Plant when he beat Plant? Why didn't he order it then?
Hold on. Your question's got to be for the sanctioning body, not for me. I can't tell. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second, Onslaught. I can't tell a sanctioning body when and when not to order a fight. That's where you're confusing everything. Hold on 1 second. The sanctioning body decides when and when they cannot order a fight. So you've already admitted that David Benavidez vacated his interim belt at 168. Now let me ask you another question. A yes or no? This is going to be 8-0. Hold on. This is going to be 1 second, Onslaught. I let you speak. This is going to be 8-0. Hold on. This is going to be 8-0. Did David Benavidez move up in weight before the mandatory was called?
He moved up in weight after they delayed the mandatory.
No. Yes. I'm asking you a question. We're basing this on facts.
I said yes.
The mandatory was no.
After
the mandatory was called in 2024. That's factual. If you have no evidence, so now you're in denial. You just gonna go in a body bag mad. You don't want to go in there willingly.
Listen,
so
listen.
This is
All the stuff we're saying right here, I can prove it.
Hold on. Onslaught, you got to answer the question. Yes or no? Did David Benavidez, based on facts? Because the fact is, the WBC ordered the mandatory last year. So when they ordered the mandatory last year, had David Benavidez already moved up to 175? Yes or no? Just be honest.
Yes.
Thank you. That's 8-0 right there.
That's not a body bag.
8-0.
That's not a body bag. You know why it's not a body bag?
I'm getting hold on 1 second, Onslaught. I got to talk to my I got to talk to my audience. 1 second, Onslaught. 1 second. This is what we mean when we're 8-0. When you bring 1 second, Onslaught. 1 second. 1 second. I'm sure you're gonna make 10 videos about this. You're gonna take my video, chop it up. So that's cool. Just 1 second, Onslaught. It's nothing personal. We just getting a few facts straight. All I'm saying is this. This was an easy body bag because these guys don't want to face facts. So hold on. I want to move on to the next one.
You still didn't answer my question. How is it a body bag?
What you mean? You just admit if you're worried about I'll explain to you how it's a body bag. I'll explain. I'll answer your question. So this is what happens when guys get so wrapped up on a mandatory being called, and when it's called, they don't even realize when it's called and a guy moves up in weight, gets extensions.
Crazy.
You admitted yourself that David Benavidez. Hold on. You admitted yourself that David Benavidez moved up in weight before the mandatory was called, but then you came at me. No. You admitted. So before the mandatory was called, the mandatory was called in 2024. You nor me decide when the mandatory is called. So when it was called, you admitted he moved up before it was called. That's on David. I'm sorry. That's on David. That's on David. That's on David. That's how it's a body bag.
Why didn't
that's how it's a body bag?
Order the fight.
But it's okay. We can agree. I'll tell you what, Onslaught. We can agree to disagree.
Guys, he's ignoring the question. He literally doesn't want to answer it.
I can answer it 3 times.
Yo, I mean, hold on, bro.
Can you answer it?
Yeah. I can actually answer that.
If I'm not answering it, I'm gonna let Clavo see it. Clavo, you wanna?
Look, there's an interview with Mike Coppinger, bro. Where not Mike Coppinger, no, I mean Mauricio Sulaiman, where he said yes, he became the contender when he defeated Plant, but he specifically said that he's going to be enforced in March. And what did David do? He moved up to 175 when that fight got announced with fucking Tank Davis and Frank Martin, when fucking Benavidez was on the undercard and he went up to 175. That got announced in February. Mauricio said it would have been enforced in March. So he basically already moved up. So that's the part that you skipped, or you must have forgot.
When did Benavidez fight Caleb Plant?
That has nothing to do with this.
No, answer the question. Fuck? Just answer the question. What year was it?
Bro, what the fuck does that matter?
Can you answer the question?
Mauricio said that it was going to be enforced in March, so that's irrelevant.
Listen, that's not what he said in the video, and I will literally show you the video. That's not what he said. When did Benavidez fight Plant? You don't remember?
Somewhere.
What year was it? It was in 2023.
What 2023?
That's 2023. He said they said it was in March 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Mauricio said he was going to be enforced. He was going to be enforced in March of 2024.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you the video. This is gonna clear all this up.
Okay, you can show. You can show him the video. Hold on. You can show him the video, and it's in 2023. but there's also evidence showing that they ordered the mandatory in 2024, and David vacate. Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Why?
Onslaught, you got to let me finish, my brother.
Go ahead.
You got to let me finish.
Go ahead.
And David, you admitted out of your own mouth that David moved up in weight before it was. Before it was ordered, and he knew it was going to be ordered.
And that was the best
decision.
He
still moved up in weight. Hold on.
Canelo
So let me ask you this, Onslaught. Hold on. Now I'm gonna take this down. Now I feel bad. Now I'm gonna take this down. Instead of 8-0, we're about to change it to 9-0. So let me ask you this, Onslaught.
All this goofy stuff you do with your audience,
it's okay. It's goofy, right? It's goofy. So let me ask you this question. Hold on 1 second, Onslaught. Onslaught, one question. Question.
Yeah.
So why did David Benavidez get 2 extensions? What was he getting extensions for?
Those extensions don't mean nothing if you're
never. What were they for? Listen, answer my question. You're not answering my question. Answer my question.
What
was he getting 2 extensions from the WBC for?
To make his decision.
What were those extensions for?
To make his decision.
The decision about what?
If will Canelo keep ducking me at 168, or should I move up to
No. Make his decision for what?
I just told you. Will Canelo keep ducking me at 168?
I'm asking you a question.
That's the decision.
No. Come on, bro. Let's be honest. What was he asking for the extensions for? Be honest.
The mandatory is 2 options. 168.
Exactly. So now we're no longer. Hold on.
There you go. That's it.
So now we're no longer 8-0. We're 9-0.
Hey,
See, keep putting you in the same grave, bro.
Hey,
you gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention. This is crazy. You don't ask for an extension for nothing. That doesn't make any sense. He's asking for an extension because he's thinking about shit. He's got to weigh his options. He don't want to die this early.
It's a big decision too. It's a big decision too. Am I going to stay at 168 and continue to hold up my career because Canelo will never fight? And he made it clear.
How's it holding up your career when it's ordered? All you have to do is press the button and it's done.
WBC was never going to make it happen. They lied one time. They said
so then why did the WBC ask him whether he wanted to stay at 68 or 70? Why did they ask him?
Even if they did, they still wouldn't make the fight happen. He knows that.
But no, that's okay. That's okay. Let's get to the next topic because we got to get to
one last thing.
Hold on 1 second.
Please, one last thing. One last word. One sentence. One sentence. Canelo in an interview, you've seen it. He said that he doesn't want to fight Benavidez because it's a big risk. Canelo's this guy who takes big risks, according to you. Only risky fights. He'd rather fight a welterweight, moving up 3 weight classes instead of fighting Benavidez because he said it's a big risk. They got to pay him so much money that he could disappear, never see him again. I just want to make that clear. That's who you're defending.
Good. And I just want to make this clear for the audience as well before I ask the next question. Canelo has been on record saying, if you pay me the right money, I'll whoop his ass tomorrow. He said this many times. He said this many times. Canelo said, I'll whoop David Benavidez's ass tomorrow if you pay me my bread.
How much?
Oh, $200 million.
Money that he's not worth.
Even Floyd how much is he getting paid right now on this Saudi deal?
Who knows? Do you know?
I've heard around $400 million.
400, yeah.
Rick Glazer told you that.
Hold on. We're not talking about Rick Glazer. We're just saying.
Deal, man.
Hold on. You don't even know how much he's getting paid. You're asking me. So that's what I'm saying. You say he's not worth it. So who's the face of boxing?
Benavidez is one fight.
Well, I'll ask you this, Onslaught. I'll ask you this. Who's the face of boxing?
There is no face of boxing right now.
Nobody's the face of boxing.
Nobody meets the requirements. Canelo's ducking. You can't be the face of boxing and duck. Is Jake Paul the face of boxing?
Okay.
That's a stupid ass question.
I want to say, hold on. I just want to get 2 more points off, and then I'm gonna let Clavo get you, and then I'm gonna let the panel on, and then we can all put this behind us and start fresh, and you can be a part of the community, bro.
For sure.
I just got to put you through the fire. This is the same shit I did to Ashy Knuckles, bro. So it ain't none of it's personal, bro. It's all love here. After this debate, we're going to squash this shit, and we're going to move on.
I think I'm going pretty good, but we cool for sure.
I mean, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. I'm 8-0, but yeah, sure. He looking at his coach between rounds. Am I winning? Throw in the towel.
Hey, I guess I should take a knee.
Okay. All right. I got a couple more questions. Then we'll move on to you and Clavo. One second. So when I asked you, I said, "Are you a Tank Davis fanboy?" You said no. In January 6, 2025, I made a post about Tank Davis, and I was laughing at his hairstyle, and you immediately commented on that post and said, would you say it to his face? Why would you say that if you're not a fanboy?
Because
what the fuck?
You wouldn't.
Why would you
thought
say
in that
that?
moment, hold on, you
Wait,
thought
what's
in
wrong with
that
saying
moment, because, hold on. So Tank Davis, I want to set the stage.
Yeah.
Tank Davis gets hold on. Tank Davis perms his hair, crinkles it up or whatever it is, kinks it up,
Yeah.
and trying to look however he's trying to look.
Sure.
And the first thing that you do when you see this post is not laugh. Everybody laughed.
It's funny.
But you're the only person that sent a comment under that post to say, would you say it to his face? So you admit that you put on a
Did I
cape
put a
to
laughing
defend
emoji next
Tank.
to it? Did I put a laughing emoji next to that comment?
What?
I don't know why you
What
wouldn't
does
put
that-
a
what
laughing
does that
emoji.
matter?
You thought you were right.
Did I put a laughing emoji next to that comment?
You thought you were right.
Bro, did I
Why
put a
make the
laughing emoji
comment?
next to the comment?
Why make the comment?
Why
the
make the
laughing
comment,
emoji doesn't
period?
cancel out your
You know
comment.
I made a comment.
That's hold on, Slot. Hold on, Onslaught. Hold on, Onslaught.
You asked me why I made a comment.
Hold on. Yeah, you put a laughing emoji. I'll tell you that. And,
I was
so
joking.
I
But
just
look.
want to clear this up. If
Yeah.
a guy says, "Oh, I'll suck a dick," but laughing emoji, nobody's going to do that. That doesn't change what you just said.
But like
So
I
I
said,
just want you to be clear.
how does
When
that
you
make me
go
a
out of your
fanboy?
way, hold on. Let me finish. When you go out of your way to put your cape on for a grown man, that's fanboy shit. So
I'm not
you
putting
left
the
the
cape on.
Hold on. So I also. So
That's
I
not
tell
even
you what.
anything to do with boxing. That's just like a joke. That has nothing to do with boxing.
Okay, so
me being a
if
fanboy. You
it
can't say
has
I'm a
nothing to
fanboy.
do with boxing and it's a
doesn't.
joke. Hold on. If it has nothing to do with boxing and it's a joke, why'd you leave another comment for me talking about Canelo's touching inappropriately on his daughter?
You didn't talk about that. You know why I made that? Can I explain?
No.
Because, can I
I'm
explain?
asking you. Hold on. I'm asking you a question. Why would you post that to me?
Yes, I'm answering you. Because you've made several videos about Clarissa Shields and Tank and AB and stuff like that. That has nothing to do with boxing. But when Canelo does some weird stuff that has nothing to do with boxing, you didn't make a video about it. Am I lying or am I telling the truth? Answer the question.
Well, so in that clip, if you're unaware, a man dancing with his daughter is not weird.
No, it's not. How was he dancing in that video? Come on,
he's dancing like any father would dance. What did he do? What did he do that make it inappropriate? Explain to me what he did that makes it inappropriate.
Do you see how he was touching her? How he was lame, bro. I'm not gonna get into detail. The video's
what
there.
Are you
Anybody
talking
can watch
about?
It.
What the
How
fuck?
he's touching her?
You're literally defending, bro. You're doing the same thing.
Hold on, Onslaught. So I just want to make an announcement. Hold on 1 second, Onslaught. 1 second. I just want to make an announcement. We're officially 10-0. He literally made that post towards me, and he admitted because I talked about Clarissa Shields and Tank Davis. Further evidence. Hold on 1 second. Further evidence that he was a Tank Davis fanboy because he was so hold on 1 second. 1 second, Onslaught. Let me finish. I'll let you talk. He was so pressed about me talking about Tank and making other videos. He followed me on social media. He tracked me down, and hold on. He put a comment about Canelo, talking about him and his daughter, thinking that it would trigger me. Did I respond to? Hold on. Did I respond to that post?
No, because you know I was right.
And you know why I didn't respond to that post?
Because
I wasn't triggered. I don't entertain bullshit. That's what I'm saying. I'm not no fanboy. We're 10-0 right now.
For dancing.
We're 10-0 right now.
We're
10-0 right now, baby.
We're not just defending him and
We're 10-0. We're 10-0.
Oh, you don't want to answer now? Oh, you don't want to answer now?
Hold on. I got one more for you.
Okay.
I got one more for you. Hold on. I'm sorry. I got one more for you. I got to let Clavo get the debate, and I got to get the panel on. So we got a limited time. I got one more for you because I can't do them. Hold on. I can't do them all because I got so much to body bag you on. I can't get them all. So this is the last one, and I'm gonna let Clavo take over.
All right, bet.
Are you a Vergil Ortiz hater?
Hey, Vergil Ortiz is one of my favorite fighters. Love. I can't wait for him to become a champion at 154.
Okay, but they didn't answer my question. Onslaught, I'm just asking a simple question. Are you a Vergil Ortiz hater?
I'm a Vergil Ortiz fan. I love Vergil Ortiz. Great fighter.
Clavo, did you hear that?
Yeah.
So understand. If you have not been to Onslaught Boxing's TV page, it's a picture of Vergil Ortiz's face beat up from a fight.
Hey, that's for you. Your whole fan base.
Hold on, Onslaught. Let me finish. Onslaught, I'll let you talk. He got a picture of Vergil Ortiz's face beat up from a fight, and he said in his hold on, bro. I got your stuff right here where you said that Vergil Ortiz is a hype job. Did you call him a hype job?
He got destroyed by Bochuk.
No, I understand. I understand what you're saying. Is he a hype job?
He got his brains beat out by Bochuk.
Okay. Hold on. And so, just answer my question: is he a hype job? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
What?
No. It's this is what I wanted because now you're gonna drop from 11-0 to 12-0. So let me tell you how you done fucked up.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me tell you how you done fucked up.
Yes,
hold on 1 second.
He's a hype job too.
Hold on, let me finish. Onslaught. Let me finish, bro. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
You said Vergil Ortiz is a hype job according to your eye test, bro. And then you hold on. And then you said you hope Vergil Ortiz gets exposed and he loses. You're not a boxing fan of Vergil.
What the fuck?
So hold on, Onslaught. You gotta let me finish. Let me finish. So you said you hope he loses, you hope he gets exposed, and he's in hype job based on your eye test.
I said I hope.
And so hold on 1 second, Onslaught. So by that's 11-0. Now we're about to go to 12. Hold on. Now we're about to go to
hold on 1 second. 1 second, you gotta
bro.
Explain yourself.
Hold on. I'm using your words. You spoke.
Explain.
I speak. You can speak when I'm done. You can speak when I'm done. I let you speak. Didn't I let you speak?
Okay, we're done with 11-0. Let me speak then.
Hold on. I'm still making my point.
Oh my God. All right, go ahead.
Thank you. So that's 11-0. Now we're 12-0. This is how we're 12-0. He said Vergil Ortiz would run the other way if he saw Israel Madrimov. And he said he doesn't deserve any Terrence Crawford fight unless he beat a guy like Israel Madrimov. So he just beat. Hold on, let me finish, Onslaught. So he just beat Israel Madrimov, and your bitch ass still calling him a hype job. That's 12-0.
That is so contradicting, bro.
Can I talk?
Bitch. And hold on, one last thing. Hold on, one last thing. And just so the audience is clear, this guy literally said if Vergil Ortiz saw Israel Madrimov on the street. Hold on. Don't interrupt. He said if Vergil Ortiz saw Israel Madrimov on the street, he would run the other way. Shut your bitch ass up. You ain't no fan. You a fucking hater. And you done got body bag 12-0 fucking with me. That's the problem. Hold on. I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna let you respond. Just 1 second. All I want to say is this is what happens when a guy makes his whole chat. Hold on. Onslaught. Can I finish, please? I'm gonna give you the floor when I'm done. I promise I will give you the floor uninterrupted.
Go ahead.
Thank you. This is what happens when you go against me with lies and narrative. The dude jumps on my social media trying to nut ride Tank. Everyone in his videos is about me. You're mad that I talked about his hairstyle. He called Lamont Roach an A-level fighter. I mean, my God, when does it stop? You said you're not a Vergil Ortiz hater, but you hope he loses. He's a hype job. Then you said he would run for Madrimov, but he fought and beat Madrimov. And then after he beats Madrimov, you still called him a hype job. What kind of shit is this? You said if he beat Madrimov, he deserves Bud. This is what I'm talking about. This is why we call these guys fanboys. They don't respond with facts. They only respond with feelings. That's all this shit is. And I really want to body you on this whole pay-per-view thing because you kept bringing up my name. But because I'm a nice guy, I'm going to let Clavo do it. But understand, if you bring up my name in this conversation about hold on 1 second, also about this pay-per-view shit, I will body bag the fuck out of you.
Guarantee you won't.
So I just want you to know that you being 12-0, it's just that's not it. But hold on. So we're about to get to you and Clavo's debate.
Hey, you said you would let me. You said you.
I am. I'm going to let you talk. Let you talk. Go ahead and talk first. Go ahead and get your comments off. Your response.
Yeah, my little closing statements. You know. Yeah. You know, you're gonna say you're 12-0. It's your channel. You're gonna say you won every single debate, but
you can say you're 12-0 against me.
Cool. That's what I'm saying. But look, with Vergil Ortiz, I've always said things about Vergil Ortiz. I've been proven wrong. You've been proven wrong about fighters on several occasions, way more than me, of course. It's not a big deal. I said he was a hype job. You know, I still think Vergil Ortiz is not what y'all say he is. That's what I mean by hype job. But he's a good fighter, obviously, and he has the ability to become a champion. He proved me wrong about Madrimov. I think he needs to run it back with Boachuk, but he proved me wrong about Madrimov. He's a good fighter. Nothing wrong with that. With the whole Tank thing. How am I being a fanboy when I didn't? It had nothing to do with boxing. It was just a joke, a little joke post. You do it all the time on Twitter. It's not me being a fanboy. I didn't defend him. I just said you want to say it to his face, and it's true. That's my whole point is YouTubers, all of us, for real, talk crazy about these fighters, would never say it to their face. That's all I said, and that's a fact. So you know, you could say you 12-0 and all that. You know, the little amount of time I had to speak on here, I made a statement for sure.
I appreciate you, Onslaught, because you know what, man? Like I said when I started this, ain't none of this shit personal, bro. We just talk shit. This is boxing, and once we got this fade out the way, when you come on the show next week, tomorrow, whenever, bro, it's always all love, and we take it from there each and every time. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, that's all it is. This was just a quick little fade, getting out of the way.
Yeah, it was fun, you know.
That's all it is, bro. It's nothing personal. Me and Ashley Knuckles have done it. Me and Fight Sport have done it. Me and almost everybody's done it, bro. So it's all good. And I'm gonna let you and Clavo get to the pay-per-view, and I'll just mediate if you want, and then we can add the panel. But who would like to? Clavo, would you like to take the floor? Onslaught, who would like to go first?
Whatever. Clavo, you want to go first?
I mean, yeah. I mean, look, man. It took a lot for me to hold back on a lot of shit you said, bro, because you can't call somebody a hype job and claim to be a fan, because I've never met a Tank fanboy that would call him a hype job. No, they're full-fledged fans. So that's a contradiction already as it is.
I'm not a fanboy.
And also, if you only have 4 videos in your channel and they're all criticizing IBFP, bro, that's safe to say that you're a hater.
Not my only channel. I got another channel with way more videos that has nothing to do with IFBP. This channel is just for doing dumb shit like this. Just
all right. Well, regardless, well, I mean, then I don't see why you stop posting on that. I mean,
because I have another channel.
Okay,
it's just every YouTuber has like a second channel where they just do dumb shit.
That's dumb shit.
You know what I mean? That's why, like, just do extra stuff. Like, that's all it is.
Nah, bro. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get to ours, bro, because apparently I feel that your issue should be with Rick Glazer, not with me, dog. I did. Here's the thing. You're shooting the messenger. Hold on. You're not even shooting the messenger. You're shooting the second messenger because I shared a post from my boy D Block Inevitable, which his source with Rick Glazer. Did you attack my boy D Block? Or did you just attack me?
D-Block is, but what I'm saying
D-Block is the one who made that post originally that I
didn't even see that. I didn't even look at that. I just saw the Rick Glazer thing. I thought it was a post from Rick Glazer. I didn't even see. I don't know who the hell D-Block is.
So basically you just went at me. You just decided to go at me.
I responded to you about Rick Glazer. I didn't say anything about you at first. I said I literally talking about Rick Glazer. Literally. Go look at the tweet.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Let me know when you're done. Go.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'll go. So what I'm saying is, all I did was respond to you and said, like, yo, Rick Glazer is not a credible source. You spreading information that's not credible. And, you know, unless you're willing to point it out and correct it, you know what I mean? There's no point. And then you responded literally agreeing to me. You're like, that's a fair point, but, you know, it's on Rick. And I was like, okay, cool. We just went back and forth. That's how it started.
Can I interject real quick?
Go ahead.
1 second, Onslaught.
Yeah.
Would you call Rick Glazer a fanboy for the PBC?
For the PBC?
Yeah.
You're not a fanboy for the PBC. No.
Against the PBC. I'm sorry. I apologize. Is he is he a hater of the PBC?
Hater.
In general, yeah. Unless it's Canelo.
Okay. And so would you say fanboys and haters cannot be objective?
They can be objective. They can be objective, but most of the time they're not.
Okay. So since they can be objective, so let me ask you this. Is you're saying Rick Glazer is not a credible source because he's too biased?
Yes, I can give you reasons why.
Because he's a hater, right? Not
because he's a hater, because his sources are just made up. He did an interview where he said he gets his sources from random polls. I will show you that video.
That's not true.
That's what he said.
No. I just want to tell you. I just seen Rick Glazer post the other day that, and I've seen him post this multiple times, that he gets it from prominent attorneys and other insiders in the boxing world.
That's what he said on Twitter. Before that,
I understand, but you can't negate where he's saying he's actually getting it.
He's contradicting himself.
Do you understand that? So I just want to set. So can you tell me? Hold on 1 second, on slide. Can you tell me who a credible boxing source is? Is it Mike Coppinger? Is it Dan Raphael? Is it Michael Benson? Who's a credible reporter to get the Tank Davis numbers from?
All those guys just listed. Mike Coppinger, Dan Raphael is decent. Everybody's biased in some way, but
okay. So hold on, Clavo.
Oh, man.
So hold on, Clavo. I just want to say this. So he said he can get it from any of those guys, and Dan Raphael is decent. Literally, I got a record of this guy online where he said that Dan Raphael is a fanboy. So if he's a fanboy, how in the fuck he's giving you numbers? That's 13-0, Clavo.
There you go.
Can I answer it?
You gonna call this man? Hold on 1 second, on slide. I'm gonna get back to you, Clavo. How you gonna call a man a fanboy and then say, "Oh, you can get the numbers from him," because he's giving. Hold on 1 second. You just want to hear different numbers than what you're getting.
Oh my God.
Exactly. That's basically my whole point of the whole shit.
Can y'all both of y'all let me speak for 1 second?
Well, yeah, go for it. It was my turn. But go ahead.
10 seconds ago, did I not just say they're all unbiased in some ways, but Dan is more credible than Rick? Dan himself said he's a Canelo fanboy in an interview. I'll pull that up. He literally said.
So if he's a fanboy and you call him a fanboy, how can you trust his information?
Of Canelo.
Hold on, but we don't know who else he's a fanboy of. Everybody's going to tell you everything. If you fanboy for one guy, you might fanboy for another.
Listen, but Dan Raphael has been proven to give credible information more.
So is Rick Glazier.
More than Rick
Glazier.
More than Rick.
Everybody gets it wrong. Rick Glazier got it wrong. Mike Coppinger gets it wrong, and Dan Raphael all gets it wrong.
Let me ask this. Now let me onslaught. Let me ask you this. Yeah. Did you criticize Dan Raphael for fucking reporting that Sebastian Fondor and Spence were going to fight on March 29th, and Sebastian ended up fighting Booker?
Of course.
Body bag.
No, you did. Hey, did you hold on, one more. Wait a minute, one more.
No, let me
finish. You also critique Coppinger?
Let me answer.
Did you hold on? I got one more. Did you also critique Coppinger? Did you go over his head when he made a report that Teofimo and Subriel Matias was going to fight on March 19th?
I said all of these individuals are unbiased. Did I not say that? Answer,
bro. Regardless, bro. But the thing is, the point is, you're attacking me over a Rick Glazier. These are boxing insiders. I am a boxing fan and a boxing customer. Hey, listen, I am the messenger. You're shooting. Why don't you go give a piece of your mind and a piece of your ass to Rick Glazier?
Hey,
my whole point.
Let me finish. I didn't attack you or even attack you at all. I didn't criticize
you did.
Using Rick Glazier. I didn't say that. I said if you use Rick Glazier, make sure that you can correct yourself if he's proven wrong, and that's fair. You said it's fair yourself.
Well, hold on. Well, let's go back. Right, because his whole thing was that the Tank Davis pay-per-view probably did 150. You know what? I think that's fair, because if we go back outside of the Ryan fight and the one with Martin, because David was the co-main, so we got to factor that in. But other than that, with fucking Santa Cruz, 200 pay-per-view, 200K, with Barrios, 210K. With the fucking Isaac Cruz, 200K. With Rolando, 275K. Okay, so we're just taking away 50K here. So we're going based off his pay-per-view numbers from before. So are you mad over 50,000 pay-per-view buys?
I'm not mad at anything. We haven't got
numbers. Well, actually, bro, I mean, if I remember correctly, you were being optimistic. What are you going to do if he makes over 400, 500K? Are you and IBFP going to report that? Would you? That didn't sound like a rhetorical question. That actually sounded like you're trying to tell us that we ain't keeping the same energy, bro. No, it was not.
Let him finish on IBFP, and then we'll get to you.
IBFP, was that a rhetorical question to you?
Not at all.
He didn't even see it.
Let
me
not at all. It was a direct question, and he.
You reported Dan Raphael. He said that Tank versus Frank did 150K pay-per-view buys, right? You reported.
No, Lamont Roach, bro. No, get your shit right.
Listen. He made a video about Gervonta Davis versus Frank Martin. He'll tell you himself.
Yes, I did. No, yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Okay. Did you listen? That was for the Rick Glazier report. Mm-hmm. Did you make a report about the Dan Raphael report, which is used in official?
I did not.
Okay, cool. That's what I'm pointing out. You didn't correct. You didn't make any video about it.
And the reason, and why did I make any video about it?
Because that goes against your narrative. The narrative.
No, what's my narrative? What? Hold on, Slot. What's my narrative?
Tank can't sell a wing dinner. Tank is not.
And so even Dan Raphael's own numbers. Did Tank Davis do 1 million buys?
No. What?
Did he do the same buys as Canelo Alvarez? Hold on.
Hey, stop.
Did he do the same buys as Canelo?
First of all, I'm not comparing him to Canelo.
No, I'm not asking if you're comparing.
You said 400, 500K.
Because you're talking. Hold on. Did Tank hit 500,000 buys?
Bro, I don't care about that. I didn't.
Exactly.
Yes, you do.
Hold on, Onslaught. The reason why I ask these questions. Hold on, Onslaught. 1 second. The reason why I ask these questions is because you say I have a narrative. Even if those numbers were accurate and correct, he's still not the face of boxing. So any narrative let me finish, Onslaught. I'll let you get the throne. 1 second.
Never said it.
Hold on. Even if he sells that still doesn't make him the face of boxing.
I never said he's the face of boxing.
No, I didn't say you did. I'm telling you because you said I had a narrative, bro. Keep up.
Narrative is not Tank is not the face of boxing.
Onslaught, you gotta let me finish, bro.
Bro, you saying so much stuff.
Onslaught, 1 second. You said I had a narrative to say that he can't sell
Yes.
And I always say he's not the face of boxing. That's not a narrative. That's based on facts.
That's true.
The vast majority. The vast majority of his pay-per-views have been shit. Now, this one, hold on, his highest selling pay-per-view, where he doesn't have Ryan Garcia, seems to sell 400,000 pay-per-view buys, but yet another guy's reporting a way less numbers. Who would I believe? Those numbers are being disputed because they're varied and different from two different sources.
Can I please explain?
No, I just wanted to say that. There are two different sources saying that they're two different numbers, and Tank has never sold that much on his own before.
Listen, 150 is less than what Tank sold before. So why would it go down? First of all, second of all, you didn't make another video because it goes against the narrative.
I don't need to make another video.
Please.
It's
You interrupting me.
information.
Why are you interrupting me? Listen, let me speak. So look, I never said Tank is the face of boxing. You never said Tank is the face of boxing. Just because you don't sell, it doesn't mean you're the face of boxing. That's a fact. I said Tank can sell. If Tank does 350K, if Tank does 400K, that literally makes him the second biggest star inside of boxing, right next to Canelo. It doesn't mean that he's the face of boxing, but it means he can sell. What other fighter is doing 350K or 400K? Answer me.
Didn't Tyson Fury and fucking Wilder do fucking 600?
No, I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about right now. What other fighter right now is doing that? Nobody. So my point is that's the narrative. It's not Tank is not the face of boxing. I'm not saying that. I'm not stupid. If I was a fanboy, I would say that. I'm not saying it. I said he can sell. Doing 350K means you can sell. It doesn't mean you're the face of boxing. I never said that.
Well, hold on.
Can I respond to this real quick? I just want to respond to this real quick. And see, this is why it doesn't make sense. If Canelo Alvarez does 350,000 to 400,000, that's considered a failure. And hold on, bro. Can I finish?
I didn't interrupt you. I'm just
okay. So that's considered a failure. When you talk about Tank Davis, the vast majority of all of his pay-per-views are garbage. He needed Ryan Garcia to hold on, bro. Can I finish?
I'm just pointing things. I'm not interrupting
you, bro.
I did not interrupt anything you said.
I'm not interrupting you
freely, bro.
That's not interruption.
Thank you. So the only thing I'm saying is, if Canelo did those numbers, it would be absolutely a failure. Now, what's interesting is he said there's no face of boxing when Canelo clearly sells more than him. And that's what I mean being a fanboy and a hater. You just don't want to give up credit to a guy that you see clearly is outselling Tank Davis, but you don't want to give him the credit. That's why you're holding back. Didn't you say it goes against my didn't you say it goes against my narrative? What narrative? You look at all of his hold on, you rack up all of his pay-per-views. All of those numbers are failures for Canelo. If he did all those numbers, they're all failures. The only one that he did that was not considered a failure was the one with Ryan Garcia, who brought a huge social media influence. So let's just be honest about all this, bro. Like, we don't have to sit up here and fanboy for Tank. I know he's your guy. Hold on, let me finish. I know he's your guy. I get all that. But it ain't no narrative. It's a fucking fact. Show me 2 pay-per-views where he did 1 million buys by himself. Show me one pay-per-view. Hold on. Show me one pay-per-view where he did 1 million buys by himself with a Lamont Roach or a Frank Martin. He ain't never did that shit. See, this is what we're So this is what we're talking about. We're talking about a guy that don't want to give Canelo credit. I mean, Canelo did 750,000 with Charlo. Like, that's fucking astronomical numbers. And that's just Canelo in this situation where everybody's stealing shit. And that's a Charlo fight who was a last-minute replacement who people weren't even wanting to see. This is what we're talking about. We get a fanboy on here for Tank. Hold on. And then you say, oh, it goes against your narrative. You didn't want to report it. Those numbers are being disputed. One source is saying this, the other one. And guess what? You got a problem with the source that gives you the numbers you don't like.
Can I speak? Because you just lied for that whole... Can I talk?
What?
You ain't gonna get to talk on here, brother, man. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
Hold on, Ashley. Hold on, Ashley.
Calm your ovaries, bro. Man, let the grown folks talk, bro.
You know I've been letting this man talk the whole damn time.
No. I was listening.
Man, sit your ass down somewhere, Ashley.
Yo, Ashley Nelson, you see how we shifting the goalposts? I never mentioned.
Hey, brother, trust me. I know, because they get on here, they gonna gang on you. They ain't gonna let you. They ain't gonna let you explain. They ain't gonna let you explain the facts to the question that you're trying to make.
Facts.
That's just what they do.
Listen,
man, bro, calm your ovaries, man.
Please.
And that's how they solve it, old man. Calm your ovaries.
Let me speak real quick. So look, I never compared Canelo to Tank. Not once this whole. I never compared him. I said your narrative is Tank can sell. Doing 1 million pay-per-view buys doesn't automatically. If Tank can't do 1 million pay-per-view buys, doesn't mean he can't sell. Only one fighter does 1 million pay-per-view buys. The standard is not Canelo. Canelo is an outlier. I'm saying if he does 350K, you still gonna tell me what other fighter would do 350K right now against a guy like Frank or Lamont Roach?
You forget that David was on the co-main, bro. You got to factor that in.
David, you said both of y'all. IMVP said himself, David doesn't bring anybody. David does like 40K himself. What are you talking about? All right, thank you.
He don't sell. Don't even add his fans.
See, look, come on now. All right, and then look.
Didn't y'all wait a minute? Actually, weren't you pumping him up that he did 150K?
Yeah, but before then,
shut the hell up, bro. There you go again with that bullshit, bro.
He didn't sell.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Before then, y'all said he didn't sell.
You can't come up in here trying to fucking defend somebody with some shit that you said.
Y'all said he didn't sell. Answer that question. Before those numbers came out, y'all said he couldn't sell, right?
It was 70K. Yes, exactly. We're going by the fucking numbers.
Okay, then.
So now he did 150. You were bigging him up, remember?
I'm supposed to big him up. I'm supposed to big him up.
What you mean?
Boy, just stay on your knees, bro. Cool.
Just like you on your knees for that million for the million pay-per-views you said Canelo had. You on your and it's funny. You know what killed me on here, Onslaught?
Yeah,
they say we're a fanboy, right?
Right.
But these motherfuckers cap so hard for Canelo, bro. It kills me. It kills me. Like, they ain't fanboys. We fanboys because we on here about Benavidez. Like, they ain't on here for Canelo. Stop it. That's the shit that be killing. That's the main thing. That you see what I'm saying? That's what they say. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's how they. That's how they answer the question. Don't say, oh my God. Do y'all be on here defending Canelo? Yes or no?
I could have sworn I was one that put my fucking foot on his neck when he did some shit I didn't like, dumbass.
Answer the question, like IBPF said. Answer the question.
Oh my God! So I thought the question was for everybody, dumbass.
Canelo, yes or no, man? This is the courtroom right now. Since this is a debate, this is the courtroom. Do you be on here capping for Canelo?
And you're the accuser, bro.
Yes or no? It's a yes or no
question.
I'm the
judge. You're the fucking accuser. Shut up, bro. You ain't making no
question, Clavo. Do you be on here defending him? Yes or no?
Depends on what the topic is, but I have put my foot on his neck, and you've been there.
Hold on, fellas. I personally heard Clavo come on here and defend Canelo, but also slam Canelo when he did shit that he didn't like.
You can't count 3 times. You can't count 1 out of fucking 50 times to say, oh, he came on here and put him down. Or
how many times have you? How many times have you came on here and slammed Benavidez?
I don't have to slam Benavidez because he didn't do nothing wrong.
Not one time.
He didn't do nothing wrong. Hold up, man.
He didn't do nothing wrong.
I can jump in for that one.
This is what they do. They ask you a question, right? Then when you go to answer the question, he just keeps talking over you. Then he'll ask you another question right behind that.
We know that's
to the point that you beat up, forgot what the fuck he asked you.
We know what he does. But look, let me finish my point real quick.
Let Onslaught finish real quick, fellas. Let him finish real quick.
In the private chat, Edgar Moreno just said, if Ryan or Vergil does 300K, are they failures? If Inoue does 300K, are they failures? The point is, you can't compare everybody to Canelo and then say, oh, they're trash. Because listen, the second highest pay-per-view fighter, real fighter, not Jake Paul, is Gervonta Davis right after Canelo. So the whole point is, you can't say Tank.
Hold on. I got the floor after this. Finish,
cool. Yes, yeah.
Really?
You can't just say Tank doesn't sell because he's not doing as much as Canelo. I never compared him to Canelo. Doing 350K compared to the vast majority of boxers is selling well. You know that. We both know that. And also, one more point. A better example than the Frank Martin one is the Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney fight. When Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney fight came out and the pay-per-view numbers came out, the first source was 500K. You made a video, and you made the video about who? Gervonta. You made a video to say that Gervonta Davis isn't a star because Ryan did 500K fighting against another big name, Devin, whatever. And guess who was that source from? It was from Rick Glazier. And then a better source, a legitimate source, came after Rick Glazier, Oscar De La Hoya, who was a part of the production of the fight. He was a part of the fight. And he pointed out that it did 300K. That's right. It did 300K with Devin Haney. Ryan and Devin Haney did 300K according to Oscar De La Hoya. And you're not going to sit here and tell me that Oscar De La Hoya is a less reputable source than Rick Glazier in a fight that Oscar De La Hoya was involved in. And
what
you did not make a.
Hold on. Are you done on Slaughter or no?
I'm almost done.
Okay, let him finish the point.
Video saying, oh, actually, Oscar De La Hoya came out and said that the fight did 300K. A better source than Rick Glazier for this particular fight. You didn't make a video about that. I wonder why.
Are you done?
All yours.
Okay, thank you. So when a guy comes out months later, weeks down the road, and there's a million other topics to talk about, I'm not going to only say, oh, I need to focus on these numbers because one guy said this and one guy said this. This is the same thing when These guys are all wrong about Jake Paul and Canelo. These guys are all wrong about half the fights they're talking about. Mike Coppinger, Rick Glacier, all of these guys are wrong all the time. And Dan Raphael, would you agree with that? All of these guys have. Let me ask you this. This is the first yes or no question. Has Mike Coppinger, Rick Glacier, Dan Raphael all been wrong?
I said it already. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
And has Oscar De La Hoya ever lied about anything?
This is his fight, dummy.
No, I'm not saying it's not his fight. I actually believe that he's telling the truth on this. But I'm saying,
so yes, I agree.
Oscar De La Hoya ever lied about anything?
He's lied before. Yes,
and he'll lie to his own benefit, right?
Yeah, this not his benefit.
Yeah. So just like when they're talking about, oh, Devin Haney wants to sue these guys for pay-per-view numbers and back-end numbers, then you see the numbers shrink, right? So that's what I'm saying. When there's more boxing business going on, that's what I'm talking about. And I'm not talking about 350,000 if anybody doing his bad numbers. I'm talking about for Tank, because people have made Tank Davis the face of boxing. So and you say you can't compare anything to Canelo. He's an outlier, but you won't even call him the face of boxing. So I'll ask you this again. Who's the face of boxing right now?
And will you let me explain if I give you an answer?
No, I don't need an explanation. I'm asking
so I'm not answering it. You're not letting me explain my answer.
This is my time. I'm just asking you one question.
Right now. You won't let me.
Hold on. 1 second. I let you speak the whole time. Did not interrupt you. Who is the face of boxing, or are you saying there is none?
I'm gonna tell you who the face of boxing. The guy who fights everybody who's supposed to fight, doesn't duck anybody, and makes the most money.
We're talking about. I don't care.
Now tell me who that is.
Hold on, bro.
Now tell me who that is.
Hold on. So hold on. So this is what we're talking about here. I just want to clear this up. He won't give Canelo Alvarez. Hold on. He won't give Canelo Alvarez credit for selling the most. He said he's an outlier. He said these guys' numbers don't match up to Canelo and they shouldn't be compared. The only reason Tank is even talked about in the face of boxing is because he does some numbers. They're not horrific by anybody else's standard. Hold on. They're not horrific by anybody else's standards, but they're horrific by if you're comparing him to the face of boxing. Remember, I said if Canelo did those numbers, it's a failure. But if Vergil Ortiz, David Benavidez, Demetrius Andre, because those guys are not the face of boxing. That's the difference. That's the point I was making. You're trying to make it like, oh, I'm just shitting on all these guys. No, it's not that. I have no problem with Tank, but don't pump this little fat ass guy up to be the face of boxing when he's not that guy.
I never said he was the face of boxing.
Hold on. He's not. And then if you're talking about he's the guy that's fighting everybody you want to fight, you're the same guy who said Lamont Roach is an A-level fighter. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I just cannot agree with that. Hold on. But Onslaught, we got a lot of people that want to talk to you.
No, one last sentence.
I'm not done with his ass.
Hold on. Clavo's not done, and everybody wants to. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Get that last sentence in, and then we'll go to Clavo.
Yeah, one last sentence. You can't point me out where I ever said that where I ever said that Tank is the face of boxing. I said there is no face of boxing because nobody meets my standard. That's my opinion. Canelo fighting a welterweight, moving up 3 weight classes, can't make him the face of boxing, in my opinion. Because in my opinion, the face of boxing is somebody who fights the best and makes the most money. Canelo, at one point, when he was going undisputed at 168, he was the face of boxing for sure. Right now, I don't agree with that because I don't agree what Canelo's doing. I don't think he meets my standard of the face of boxing. That is my opinion.
Okay.
You can't disagree with
Thank you for giving your opinion, Onslaught, but I'm going by the standard of all of boxing and the standard of all. Hold on. 1 second, sir. The standard of all boxing recognizes Canelo Alvarez as the face of boxing. That's what we're talking about. That Canelo Alvarez is the undisputed face of boxing right now.
Standard?
But if you're talking about, hold on, but you're talking about guys with resumes, titles, and accolades. That's the whole point of a pound for pound list. You can't mix those two things up. I mean, the face of boxing might be a guy with the most accolades, but he also might not even be on the pound for pound list. Two different things.
No,
and that's what you're not understanding. We're going straight off of numbers. That's what we're talking about. I'm gonna let Clavo get you. But before I do, I just want to read these few things. And then we'll get back to it. George says, what do you think Benavidez' goal is? Him and his team talk a lot, but when given the opportunity with the least like Canelo, Bivol, and better BF, he's silent.
I can't be wrong. Completely disagree, by the way.
I know. You can get to it 1 second. David Benavidez has been quiet about all of this. Normally, when it's Canelo and he's talking about a fight with him, he's out screaming at the top of his lung with his Bivol thing. You have not heard a peep from David. Didn't even stay to watch the whole fight. Remy says, salute IBFP. Hope all is well. Salute to you, Remy. My brother Edgar, already on the panel, my brother. So we're gonna get your thoughts on this. I know you got a lot to say to Onslaught, and Onslaught's gonna be a new guest on here, man. People who say I'm a fanboy and don't give people voices. The fact that I even let Ashley Knuckles speak is like giving to a charity. But Mike Trey,
I agree.
Because you already know what it is. That's why.
I love talking to Ashley, man. I ain't even gonna lie, I love talking to Ashley. Ashley come on here saying the craziest thing. Mike Trade says, why is this dude hating on Canelo and Vergil but praising Tank and Keyshawn Davis? Like, I get it.
Who is hating, man?
Hold on. I'm just reading the comment. Hold on 1 second, Ashley. I'm gonna get a floor to everybody. He said, I don't get it. This dude is one of those LDBC dudes. So these guys nowadays, hold on. These guys nowadays don't claim the LDBC because the LDBC has been destroyed. So what these guys do is they just make individual hating ass channels. That's what they do. The fact that somebody, hold on, fellas, I'm almost done. The fact that a guy would say Lamont Roach is an A-level fighter lets you know these guys are fucking haters.
Can I respond?
My brother Noe said,
why the Benavidez fans
I'm gonna let everybody talk. 1 second. Noe said, bro says stop talking over me, yet he's doing the same damn thing.
Exactly.
That's the exact same thing I'm saying. No,
I gotta get it out, man.
And then when Ashley Knuckles came on here and said, oh, he's not gonna let you talk. I didn't let this dude talk every single time and respond to every point. Stop it. My brother says, young Vergil Ortiz resume is already better than Tank Davis. That's a fact. Domo said, so if David Benavidez knew Canelo wasn't going to fight him, the fuck were those delays actually about? That's a body bag right there, Clavo.
Yep, that's a body bag. Get in there.
That's a body bag.
Jump
right
in there.
So you're going to get an extension, but you knew Canelo wasn't going to fight you. Man, shut your bitch ass up. And your fans are a bunch of dumbasses that believe
I got a body bag question right here. I got a body bag question right here, and that pertains to what he just said, right?
Okay, go for it.
Oh my God! Here's a reverse psychology going.
Check it out. No, ain't no reverse psychology.
I want to hear this.
We gonna go by the facts.
I want to hear this.
Listen, we gonna go by the facts. Mauricio Sulaiman, like Onslaught has said. Hold on, man. Just answer the question. Just answer the question after I break it down. Mauricio Sulaiman had told him after he fight Plant, he was going to be, mandated to fight Canelo, right? Now, Canelo came out and said he need 200 million to fight David Benavidez. Exactly. So, since we know that he won 200 million, he already know the PBC ain't coming up with that type of money. Right, so that lets you know right there, he didn't have no motherfucking plans of fighting him unless somebody come up with 200 million, which he knew they wasn't going to be able to come up with 200 million. That's why he went and fought Charlo. And after David Benavidez fought Boo Boo Andre, because they was like a one-shot fight each other. So when he fought Boo Boo Andre, he seen he wasn't going to get the fight. That's why he bounced his ass to 175. He was like, okay, this man, now if this man won 200 million, that's letting you know he don't want to fight me.
He priced himself
unless somebody come with 200 million. And the only person could do that is Turkey Meat. That's the only person right now who could come out and get 200 million.
And Turkey,
Turkey.
Okay.
So if you wanted 200 million, what's that? If you want 200 million,
hold on. I just want to respond to this real quick. I just want to respond to this. Then we're gonna move on from it. Then y'all can come back to it. I just want to finish these comments. But the only thing that didn't make any sense about that is when you order a mandatory or anything like that, it has nothing to do with somebody needing 200 million for a fight. Either the guy's going to duck the obligation. Hold on 1 second, Ashley. 1 second. I'll let you speak. Either he's going to duck the obligation or he's not. David Benavidez left the division before that happened, and he chose to get extensions and delays when he supposedly knew Canelo didn't want to fight him. None of that makes sense. You don't like the facts. And if David Benavidez was fucked over by the WBC, then why in the fuck did David Benavidez not protest, petition, or sue them? Body bag. But let me get to the next one.
Let me answer the question. You gonna ask the question and just gonna say body bag and just move on to the next question. That don't even make sense.
1 second. I'm gonna finish these comments. I'm gonna let the panel talk. It's gonna take me 2 minutes. All right. And I would never call a man Turkey Meat. Pause. Secondly, Mr. Calderon 93 said, do y'all feel Tank regressed as a fighter? Tank was basically Tank is what these guys were saying about Vergil Ortiz. Tank Davis is a hype job and he's been exposed. We already know what he is. But these Tank meat lovers is going to call Domino's tomorrow and order up a giant Tank meat lovers pizza. Mars says it's a shutout. 120, 108 IBFP UD. Fuck that UD. That shit was a knockout in the first round.
I still didn't get no answer. I ain't still didn't get no answer.
He had to get that grease off his face.
Is a A-level fighter?
I still didn't get no answer.
I'm just reading the comments. I'm gonna let everybody talk. 1 second. I only got 2 more left. Antonio Garcia says Ashy Elbows has a blow up doll of Benavidez. Oh my God.
God damn.
Oh my. And Domo says
The comedy.
Ashy. Well, Eddie made a play, extra budget for the fight in which Samson asked for an exclusive rights to the fight in which they could not afford. Why are they negotiating non-starting as deals? And that's another body bag. I mean, you're talking about exclusive rights to a fight that you're not the A side. You shouldn't. You don't dictate nothing. You show the fuck up. That's what you do. You show up and you shut up. But that's what these guys don't understand. Hold on. I'm gonna let Clavo get his off, and then the floor is open for everybody. Clavo, I know you've been waiting. I appreciate your patience. And then everybody got the floor.
Well, it's interesting how Ashy Knuckles wants to use that 150, 200 million as a reason. He's connecting it to when the fucking mandatory is going to be enforced.
Listen,
but
that's what
hold
it
on,
is.
dog. Shut up, bro. Bro, you can't use that because he didn't say that until after David Benavidez went up to 175. That was on the March. That was on the March kickoff press conference with the Munguia fight. Benavidez already had the fight lined up with Vosdick.
So you didn't think he? So you don't think that man had that in his head from the beginning? That digit?
Oh my fucking goodness,
Listen,
bro.
the man said he was a risk. Did he or did
you just use that as the reason?
Listen, man. He said
why he did it before the mandatory was enforced.
He is a risk. Yo, go to the sway. Go to the sway. The sway show. He said the man is a risk. So I would have to get if one of those promoters give me 150 to 200 million, I'll fight him tomorrow.
He said he'll fight him tomorrow anytime. So obviously, and Ivan has left a comment saying Fury wanted 500 M's for Usyk, but it didn't stop the fight. One second, fellas. 1 second. Clavo, I believe, and Edgar. I know Edgar's probably the better numbers guy on this too. I believe both of those guys made over 100 M's for that fight.
Yes, they did.
Fuck yeah, they did.
120.
They made like fucking. I think together they made like 250.
And you would say that Canelo Alvarez is a bigger commercial star than either one of those guys, would you?
So
of course.
So it's possible.
And so it would say it's possible. Okay.
But not
I just wanted to clear all of that up because these guys talk like, hold on 1 second, fellas. These guys talk like they know all these numbers. Oh, it's a duck because he wanted this money or he wanted that money. Bro. But we'll never know if it was a duck because at the end of the day, if you enforce your mandatory, you got to call it a duck.
You see, you all listen, man. You all listen, man. Listen.
But David supposedly, hold on, Ashley. But David supposedly knew the guy was ducking, but kept getting an extension. There's no way you can climb out of that body bag.
There is a way.
I could let you know right now what's popping, but y'all ain't gonna agree with it, and I'm gonna let you know anyway.
Oh, one last one, Ashley. One last one. I'm gonna let you get it off. Domo says, Ashy, and now that we see that the budget for this fight is actually there because Turkey just gave him a 4-fight, $400 million deal, why is David not aligning himself with Turkey right the fuck now?
Because he's protected by the PVC.
I'm gonna answer that question.
Because he only fights in Vegas.
I gotta say the first thing.
Remember, he said he only fights in Vegas. That's what he does.
Listen, think about it.
It's all about PBC.
That big ass fight that's supposed to have been the greatest, greatest card of all. How much did it sell over there? Pay-per-views in America. What was it? About
45,000. Is that what it was?
About 45,000. I'm pretty sure. Yes, and Benavidez is gonna have way more pay-per-views than that. Fighting in the motherfucking America than going to fuck over there only getting 40. Now, if that big ass car only got 40, what you think they're gonna get for Bivol and fucking Benavidez?
Exactly.
Them being the mainliners, the headliners of the fight.
Are you just trying to say all this? Are you just trying to say all this to get to the bottom of the point that Benavidez? Hang on.
We're gonna go around the room.
Way. I'm just asking the question.
Okay, let him answer. Edgar wanted to respond.
So your angle on it is that fight card didn't do that well, which is the only assumption that can be made is that none of those guys are fucking like certified stars where people are gonna buy their pay-per-views. Let me speak. So you're saying that Benavidez is going to fight Bivol and they're going to do astronomical numbers just because Benavidez is in the card?
No, that's not what I said.
The reality is they're not going to break 150K.
That's not what I said. This is what I said. I said if that card only made 40, what you think Bivol and Benavidez is going to do alone is not going to do as much numbers.
Exactly.
If that big ass
So
card
then
only
what does that
generated
prove?
40 grand,
That
and only
proves that
listen, hold on,
Benavidez
let me
is not
finish.
a star.
No,
He does
I know
not
that. That's the
deserve
point. I know
any
he would make
A
more.
day.
He will sell more pay-per-views in America than he
Exactly.
would over there. And that could people had
If
to wake
you're a
up what
star,
9
you'll
Wait.
sell anywhere.
So are you
That's not how it
justifying that
works.
for
Well,
him not
if
to
that's
go
the
to
case,
Saudi?
if that's
Guys,
the
can I
case, then
jump
why
in? Can I
why
jump
was
in
Bivol
quickly?
and Benavidez the headliners and the rest of all them good ass fights only sold 40 pay-per-views in
If
America?
you're a star, you will sell anywhere.
So
You'll sell
why
on
did they
fucking
only
Mars
sell 40 pay-per-views in
because they're
America then?
not certified stars. That's
So
why.
so
It's
none of
not
them on
about
that
being a
card. No
certified
fighter
star.
on that card was a star that could pull more than 40,000. So you telling me
No,
Bivol and Better
No, they were not.
It's not
and the
about being
numbers
a
prove
star.
it. And the numbers prove it.
Fights in Saudi Arabia don't sell because it's not even at the same time that Americans watch fights.
You're
They
on
don't sell.
fucking crack. How much do
Okay,
you
answer that.
think? How much do you think Canelo's gonna sell when he goes to
Exactly.
Saudi?
But look, I agree with you on Canelo being a star. Canelo, but it's not about being a star though. That's not what it's about.
Yes, it is.
What the
You know why?
fuck?
You know why?
Well, I
You
mean,
know
that
why?
plays a major role.
I know, but listen, you know why? Because if Canelo fought Benavidez, it would do more pay-per-views than any Canelo fight ever.
Because of
it's about-
Canelo, not
No, it's
because of
Canelo.
Benavidez.
No, it's not because of
Can I-
Canelo.
Can I jump
Fuck.
in?
Can I
Guys,
answer?
can I just-
Yo,
can I
Canelo
answer
can
like
fight
2
me
seconds?
and Clavo at the same time, and he'll
Yo,
fucking sell
listen,
300K.
This motherfucker.
Listen,
Guys, can I jump
can I
in for like 2
speak? Can I-
seconds? 'Cause-
Yeah,
Yo,
let's
fight
fight sports
Clavo,
talk
you
real
want to
quick.
take a $10 million beatdown, Clavo? I'm
Yeah,
down,
hell,
bro.
fuck yeah, bro. Let's go.
Guys, I'm just
Okay,
guys, I'm
hold
just-
on, hold on.
Fight talk,
We're
go
gonna
ahead.
go to fight. We're gonna go to fight sports talk. Then we'll go to MW2, and then we'll go back to Clavo, Onslaught, and Nigger. Go
All right,
ahead, fellas.
All right, thanks, man. Yeah, first of all, I have to ask one question. Why are we still talking about Canelo Benavidez? I mean, I was Canelo's biggest critic about that, but I have so much fatigue over that. Why are we still talking about it?
Well, because
I agree.
Onslaught brought that up earlier.
Because these
Okay,
guys can't
well-
get this name out of his mouth.
Well,
Okay, well, as
he
somebody
ducked him at
again,
168.
that's
so
how
I gotta bring it
that's
up.
how I first came on this. That's how I first came on the show. I was Canelo's biggest critic for it, but man, I've got so much fatigue over that. I don't know why people still talk about it.
I agree.
And
You're right.
I mean, if it's going to be, here's the thing: I was saying in the background that I feel that my words are taken out of context sometimes, but I don't even want to talk about Canelo Benavidez. I think the conversation should be about how the situation with the WBC is getting ugly because of Turki Al-Sheikh, and we're starting to see the cracks in Al-Sheikh's involvement in boxing. I'll be breaking this down on my channel.
Sure.
But if you guys want to, if this show is going to be about Canelo Benavidez, I think I'm probably going to have to hop off because there's really nothing to say about it. I mean, Canelo's going to fight Skull. It is what it is. Benavidez.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think it's gonna be about that. I think Onslaught kind of mentioned it, and then Ashley Knuckles was on here. And when Ashley Knuckles was on here, I'll give you this example. Ashley Knuckles came on here on another live I did. We weren't talking about David, and he just jumped off. He didn't have anything to say.
Oh, I know.
Right, yeah.
I know. Yeah, no.
I listened to that shit afterwards.
Yeah, because here's the thing. There's really nothing to say about a fight that's never going to happen. So I
agree.
think the conversation is about how Benavidez hopefully. I mean, Clavo, I feel like you guys sometimes take my words out of context when it comes to why I think Benavidez wins that fight.
Clavo,
Is the fight going to happen? We hope so.
Which
but
one?
Benavidez Bivol.
Well, I mean,
Benavidez.
bro, it looks like it's reported that the negotiations are fake, bro.
I think that they do want to make the fight, but I think Turki Al-Sheikh is actually a bigger problem in this whole thing
doesn't
than
want it.
Al Haymon.
I agree with that, but look, let me just clear this up, bro, because this whole thing wasn't about Canelo Benavidez. This whole thing was about Onslaught on Twitter, basically going over a Rick Glazer post, and he's attacking me for it instead of attacking the fucking main source. And yet, the other guy that posted it, D Block, he didn't have no words for him. He didn't have no words for fucking Rick Glazer, but he has words for me. So that's why we're here now.
Hold on 1 second, fellas. 1 second. Clavo, do you feel like Clavo, do you feel like sometimes guys pick and choose?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I mean, it's okay. I'll give it to you. But I mean, I think it's funny because why are you bringing your emotions to me? Why don't you go to Rick Glazer like, say, motherfucker?
I hear you.
That shit's fake, bro. Your shit always comes up wrong. Talk to him, bro. Why are you coming to me for?
Well, Onslaught, I can say something to that because I've had lots of conversations with Rick Glazer. Yeah, he's not right about everything, but that's a stupid criticism because nobody's right about everything. He is correct when
boom.
That was never
All
my
right.
point. That was never my point.
Okay.
In my,
Yeah,
can
it
I
was,
answer?
dude.
Can I
That
talk?
was your whole motherfucking
Can I
time,
talk?
dude. That
Can
was
I
the
talk?
whole thing.
Can I talk?
Why you came at me, bro?
Can I talk?
Your whole thing was Rick Glazier's not a credible source. So why are you
Can I
using
talk?
him?
I didn't say so. Why are you using him? I said if you're gonna use him, make sure you point it out when he's proven wrong. That's all I said.
What
And
is
I
the
said
difference?
the difference is if you're gonna use him, make sure you point him out. That's all it is. And let me finish. I said, bro, can you don't let me finish. I said in that same tweet, I said I'm not calling you out directly. I said that Rick Glazier himself is the problem, not you. You just using him as a means to spread information, but just make sure you point it out and prove wrong. I said they're all unbiased. I said it. I said they're all
Bro,
biased.
you called me the problem as well. I'm part of it.
No,
Did
I
you
didn't
forget?
say you're part of it. You're true. It's true. You and IVP, but you're not the main problem. It's him, obviously.
No,
It's
apparently, no. The
You're
one that's the
spreading
problem
false
is you.
information.
You're the one who has a problem with that, and you're coming to the wrong person. Rick
I'm coming
Glazier's
to
the
the-
man you want. Go get him.
I don't listen.
That's my whole point.
Listen, there's nothing I could say or do to Rick Glazier that's gonna change what he does.
So why are you coming to me for? Well, am I supposed to make a change?
Yeah, you're spreading
What the
information.
fuck?
Are you not spreading Rick Glazier's information? Are you not spreading his information?
Bro. Hey, I'm actually sharing something that might be right because 200K buys, 150, maybe they might lower. Tank Davis talk about retiring.
Makes no
I mean,
sense.
he's not fighting the people he's supposed to fight.
Makes
I'm
no
sure
sense.
people are getting tired of that
Because
shit.
he makes no
Did
sense.
you buy that
Why don't
pay-per-view? Did you buy that
Clive,
pay-per-view
you
on
mind if I jump
slot?
in?
Because I want to watch a good fight. It was a good fight. What's your
Onslaught, I
point?
can say.
So you paid
Onslaught,
for it?
I can.
Yeah.
Onslaught, I can say one thing
Shit,
about
post
this.
the
'cause
receipt.
I get invited.
All right.
Onslaught, I can say one thing about this because I get invited on a lot of panels that
Yeah.
where we're good, we get on fine. They're good guys, good girls, but they are big fans of Al Heyman and they don't trust Turkey Al-Sheikh. I don't trust either because they're like politicians.
And
But
Rick Glazier is one of those individuals. Rick
Hold on,
Glazier is
hold
one
on.
of those individuals.
Onslaught. I'll just finish the point. Look, I treat Rick Glazer's always been good to me, and I take him. I take him at his word, but yeah, he's wrong about things. But here's the thing: nobody can deny the PBC is doing bad. And again, these good guys, good girls, and I enjoy being on their shows. But the amount of shows they do is dwindling terribly. Their big stars are leaving. They are holding on by the skin of their teeth, and they're able to do it because Al Heyman's very good at surviving. But the situation with because Tank is apparently doing 200,000, the show's doing well, not based on the amount of millions he gets paid, but this is Al Heyman's business model. So the question isn't really, is the PBC able to hold on? Of course they're able to hold on. You can be in debt and still survive. But as a whole, they're not doing well as a business because one of the reasons their big names keep losing and they keep leaving. But yeah, it is what it is.
Can I respond to that?
Go ahead.
I do not care about any individual promotional company. I don't care. I only watch the fights. I don't care about promotional companies. Rick Glazier is an individual.
Are you sure?
Yes, Rick Glazier is
because
an individual.
you brought up the PBC
Bro, can I finish, bro?
I mean, look, bro, you interrupted me a shitload of times.
All right,
so you're basically stating attacking Rick ain't gonna fix nothing, but attacking me is? Make that make sense.
Saying that. Listen, bro, can I speak? Can I speak?
Go ahead.
I'm not attacking you, and I'm not attacking Rick.
Yeah,
I'm just
you
pointing
did.
out.
Yes, you did.
Bro, okay,
bro, stop lying, bro, please. I will respect you more if you didn't lie. Please.
Clavo, if your feelings are hurt about me pointing out.
It's not. I'm actually happy about this. That's why I'm here.
If your feelings are hurt.
No, your feelings are hurt. That's why you commented on that post. What the fuck you mean?
If your feelings are hurt that I said something about what you said, that's not my fault. But I'm not attacking you.
No, ma'am. Bro, you need to go back and read your comments, bro.
Yourself.
Go back and read your comments. You even contradicted yourself
when you
as
claim
well.
that somebody attacked you. When you claim that somebody attacked you, you victimizing yourself. All I did.
Nah, it's basically you. Well, you came at me. You came at me. Let me put it that way.
Okay, cool. See, I came at you a certain way, and you responded a certain way, and we went back and forth like men, but I didn't attack you. Do we agree?
I mean, when you want to call yourself a real man, me who actually has a profile pic, and you who's using a fucking cartoon as a profile picture, bro. I mean, yeah, it seems like the one in your feelings is you, bro. It really does.
Hey, Clavo, and listen, and I wasn't disrespecting you. Listen,
Yeah, you were.
Listen, I don't know.
I started having to insult when you called me
Hey,
dummy, bro. I wasn't
listen.
calling you really no names until you
Hey,
started calling me dummy.
listen,
That's when I
don't
know you got in your feelings.
Hey, I don't know if English is your first language, but when I say be real, man, it doesn't mean.
Oh my
That's
That's an
God.
insult right there.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Fucking
You
Christ.
don't even know what happened. Let me
That's
finish.
some racist
I
ass
said
shit.
that's not racist. Let me finish.
That was insulting,
can you-
though.
Bro,
y'all gonna let me
what
talk?
is the first language
Are
have
y'all
anything to
gonna
do
let
with
me
it?
talk? Are y'all gonna let me talk?
Right.
Are y'all
Was
gonna
I
let me
not
talk?
typing in English
Oh
correctly
no,
or what?
him showing up in
Can
the
I speak?
chat.
Can I speak?
Don't
Yeah,
let him in,
yeah.
don't let him in.
Hold on. So we'll
Can y'all
give
let-
everybody
Can I
a
explain the
second.
situation?
Onslaught, take 60 seconds. Then we'll
Thank
give
you.
Clavo
Let me
60. Then
explain
we'll
the
go to
situation.
Edgar, and then we'll
Let me
circle
explain the
around
situation.
everybody.
I'm not being racist. You didn't understand what happened. In the tweet, I said, be real man. And then he said, you're not calling me a real man. So that's why I assumed is English his first language, because if you know in English, right? That's a phrase to say, be real man. It means be honest. He took it as I'm saying that he's not a real man. So that's why I assumed that English isn't his first language. That's it. It had nothing to do with race. I don't even know what race he is. I don't know what he speaks. I just didn't know if he understood what I was saying. Do y'all understand now?
And I will answer that. And no way what you said makes any sense. When you ask
Right.
somebody is English
What?
your real language? No, I hear what you said, and I
You
appreciate
understand?
you saying it. I just want to respond to that. And Clavo can say what he wants to say to it. But if you ask somebody, is English your real language, your first language? I'm sorry, in a condescending
didn't
tone.
understand what
That
I
was Onslaught. I let you speak, bro. If you ask somebody that, normally somebody will slap the shit out of you for playing with them like that. Because that's really disrespectful, bro.
Hey,
like English,
listen.
your first language, and they say these hands is my first language, and then there you go. Now you got a whole nother issue. It's just not, we all know. Hold on, we all know what the fuck you meant by that, and you can try to clean it up however you want, bro. But we know, bro. Ain't nobody stupid. But I appreciate you saying that. Let me get to Clavo.
No, real quick, before you go to Clavo, let me add one sentence.
Bro, I just let you speak. I gotta
One
circle
sentence.
around. I'm gonna come right back to you on.
No, I'm about to leave the panel. So I'm about to leave the panel. So let me say one sentence real quick.
All
right. So I'm not being racist. Let me make that clear. If somebody comes up to me and I say something in an English phrase, and they
who got that background noise?
Bro, hey, let me finish. I'm about to leave real quick.
No, who got that background noise?
Me, sorry. I'm on again.
My bad.
David.
All right, my bad. Look, before I leave real quick, I just want to say, if somebody comes up to me and says, and I say something to them in an English phrase, and they don't understand what I'm saying, I'm gonna assume that English isn't their first language. Where I'm from, that's not racist. I don't know about y'all. If y'all took it as that way, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm making it clear I was not being racist. That's it. And listen, your comment section, I don't know if you've been through your comment section. I pointed this out in one of my videos. You have quite a racist comment section. Banana emojis, gorilla emojis.
My God.
Yeah. You say whatever you want to say. Say whatever you want to say. It's all there. It's all there. I never pointed it out before, but you do have that. And I'm just letting you know that's your fan base.
That's on the chat, bro. That's on
the chat. That's
we're talking about our conversation
on Twitter.
Well, hold up, but let me just say this.
Is that why you stand on that side of the fence?
I cleared up.
That's why you stand on that side of the fence, right?
Hey, Edgar, I cleared up what I said. I wasn't being racist.
I'm saying, but that explains to me that I believe that shows to me and everyone else on the panel and everybody else listening what your angle is on what you're saying.
You don't know that.
That's what it shows me. That's what it shows me. And I guarantee you, look at the comments. Look at the comments. That just shows what side of the fence you're on. And again, the truth is said in jest. So you just fucking said it.
I'm sorry. You kind of just. I need to interrupt you.
You kind of call me racist for that.
Well, no, it's my turn.
Listen, real quick, real quick. I'm gonna dip. Look, real quick. Hey, let me finish.
Biggie, you sound weird, bro. I think you're
Biggie. You sound like you're in an electrical store, my brother.
I use it as an example to point out, if you want to call me racist for asking him what's his first language after he didn't understand something I say, look at this comment section and then.
But that's not us. That's not us.
I know.
Hold on, Onslaught, 1 second. No one's up here is trolling with banana and watermelon and all of these other things. No, hold on. Nobody even brings race into this. You brought that up by asking if English was his first language. I understand what your excuse is. I'm just telling you how it comes across. They came across very disrespectful. People in the comments, you can't control social media in any way. People are going to make their comments. Hold on, people are going to troll, bro. Like that's just part of this shit. But but at the same time, bro, you started this whole shit because nobody was doing that before you said that shit.
And you still think I was being negative towards him? Is that what you're about to say? Right
well, hold on. Well, hold on, bro.
I believe it 100%.
I'm asking Clavo. I'm not asking y'all. He's the one who said it.
Okay, my bad.
Well, this was all. Hold on, this was all on the post. And look, bro, I'm gonna give you some advice, fam. Don't talk about here. Be real, man. When your fucking name on Twitter is Narcheska Nakatani, and you don't even have a fucking profile picture, bro. Don't talk about being real or not.
And that's my art. I'm an artist. That's Francisco Nakatani. And I don't know what your point is by that. I just said be real, which means be real, which means be honest. And you didn't understand that, which led me to believe that you didn't understand English as your first language. Because anybody who speaks English in America will know.
Well, your whole thing about coming, your whole thing about coming into that is that you're a Tank fanboy and you came to his defense with that cape wave, bro. That's all that you showed me. You're coming in here.
Hold on, fellas. One second. I got to take control. Onslaught, are you staying with us for this next debate or are you jumping off?
I'm about to leave in a minute, but I appreciate all of y'all, man. This was very fun for sure.
Always, man, and always feel free to come on, man. I don't care, man. Me and you have a debate or whatever, bro. It's always all good. So come on here and talk your shit anytime.
Yeah, man. Appreciate all y'all, man. I'm finna do it.
Always. Right. We got a few additions to the panel. Right. Carlos, Hit Kid, the unbiased Brim, and we got another man for the debate. First time on the IBFP. That ain't it. What's up?
There he goes. He learned how to use StreamYard.
That ain't it. Are you there, my brother?
Is he here? Is he speaking?
Yeah.
That ain't it. Are you there, my brother? I'm gonna give him 1 second to get his situation together.
Like he's
Come on, that ain't it, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm gonna give him a second to get his situation. Let me read these comments until he gets that right. And then Domo says, Ashley, how much does David sell here? Why are you playing A-side politics for a side with zero leverage? Do y'all forget he's just a mandatory? That's a very, very good point. David Benavidez does not sell a wing dinner. But I'm all for David Benavidez getting the Dimitri Bivol fight, and I hope that Turkey Al-Sheikh doesn't fuck this up.
Yeah, I think it sounds like we're on the same page that it might actually be Turkey Al-Sheikh screwing something up, not Al Heyman.
Dimitri Bivol said his team. I just posted on the community post where he basically said that, hey, Dimitri Bivol and Eddie Hearn said that. I'm having a brain moment. So they said that they're going to do whatever Turkey Al-Sheikh says. So if Turkey says fight David, they're going to fight David. If Turkey says fight the trilogy, they're going to fight the trilogy. So basically, they're going to get on their knees for Turkey.
Yeah, they're the Turkey side.
Can I say one thing? And I say this as somebody who's said repeatedly, I think Benavidez beats Bivol. I don't see how Bivol is going to be ducking Benavidez if he goes for the trilogy because it's freaking Artem Beterbiev. So it's a mandatory, but this is not a situation where again he's ever going to duck Benavidez if he fights Beterbiev. The problem I have is again with Turkey Al-Sheikh saying, "Well, everyone better step to me." Like I've said this on other shows. Every promoter tries to think they can control the sport. Al Heyman did it. Eddie Hearn tried it. They all try and they all fail. So Turkey Al-Sheikh is just going to fuck things over if he thinks, "Well, everybody better step to me." I mean, if Benavidez, look, I've been saying repeatedly he'll take the fight.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, he'll take the fight.
Let me get this last comment off. Why did Fury make millions in Saudi? The exact same point we were saying. And Reckless One said, what does Benavidez bring to the table besides money? He don't have any belts. It's not a unification, a mandatory, but I still believe he deserves the fight. And if we have a standard of ducking and somebody vacates their belt because of Turkey, I mean, you could still say that's a duck. I mean, I understand the thought process. You've already fought. But if you don't want to fight him, vacate the belt and move on. Doesn't matter why you avoid it. You just did. But it's all opinions at that point.
Fair point. Can I just say one thing? I think context matters in terms of who are you fighting instead. And
that would be the case. But you've already fought him twice, is what I'm saying. And the original plan was hold on, Fight Sport. The context does matter. And the original plan was to have him in between the first fight and the second one. That was the original plan. And so you deviated away from the plan. Now you want 3 consecutive fights. And I'm not saying it's a soft fight or easy fight. I'm just saying it would make sense to get your mandatory taken care of and then do that, because that's a fight. Hold on, that's a fight that everybody's asking for. David's earned the right, and I'm no David big fan, but I will give him his credit. David's earned the right. Give the man a damn fight. But we'll get back to that.
Why don't you say that to Canelo?
What you say?
No.
Oh yeah, he's gonna come in here with the Canelo Benavidez. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
That ain't it.
Let it go.
Oh, that's Canelo.
Let it go.
Hold on, what did you say? That ain't it? I didn't hear it.
Why don't you use that same logic to tell Canelo to fight David? He's earned it, right?
Move on. Move on.
Hit kid, what are we doing? Hit.
But
what I don't like that one, huh?
It's killing me.
It ain't about liking it. It's just beating a dead horse and a waste of oxygen, dog.
Move on. I just made a comment.
Benavidez in the same sentence right now is a waste of oxygen.
Oh my God!
I just made a simple comment. Y'all can move on.
Why are we doing this again? It's killing me.
It's hurting me.
I made a comment.
My
bro.
soul.
Move on.
Can we move
Bro,
on?
I'm just tell y'all, bro. Look, I'm just tell y'all, look, bro. This dude is.
Let's get this quick debate out of the way.
Go ahead.
Clavo, and that ain't it. Have a quick debate. They need to just get knocked off, and that ain't it, man. Welcome to the channel, bro.
No, yo, let me just get that straight. Me and Clavo have no debate. Clavo
okay, so you don't have no debate. My bad.
Nah, he agrees with me at the end of the day that Canelo ducked David. Like, he admitted that.
Oh
so
my
I respect
God.
that.
Oh my God, don't do it.
Don't do this.
What you mean? Ask Clavo. He admitted it.
Okay, so what does it matter? So, bro, they both ducked each other, bro.
Clavo,
they both.
Any debate here? You can
the
debate.
Regardless, they both look, bro. This guy, he's on every Benavidez and Canelo debate.
Yo, Clavo, don't let them rile you up. Don't let them rile you up, bro.
Huh?
You didn't let me finish. I was gonna say, and I admitted that Benavidez did some things that could have put him in better position. But you admitted Canelo ducked, so we found middle ground. So there's no beef there.
Yeah. You got it. You got
on edge today, huh? Let's go.
Yeah, one of the
we
most
just got off the debate, bro. So
promoters
I'm a little pumped up, bro. You got to forgive me for that.
Okay, so we good on all the debates, right? Does anybody have anything else they want to debate? Edgar, Carlos, Hit, Brim, that ain't it. Anybody got anything y'all want to debate?
I want to debate that, ain't it? Samson, any fighter that has Samson behind him other than Gabby Fendora ends up in Fugazi fuck shit every time. But we end up blaming the other side. How about that? That ain't it?
You said what?
Gabby, bad motherfucker, bro.
Outside of Gabby Fendora, every fighter that's under Samson on the promoter side for him ends up in some fuck shit, and the other person gets blamed. And he's the continent for every fuck situation.
No matter which side you on, they all be on fuck shit if you ask me. In this situation, I just blame Canelo, just like I blame Tank. If Tank don't, I'm a Tank fan. If Tank don't fight Shakur, because he's the A side, he's the dude with the power. It's a duck on his part. I hold Canelo to the same standard, man. He could simply say yes, and that fight will happen tomorrow.
But you're holding Canelo to fire over just one fight, bro. Tank, how many people has he been avoided, bro? How many people has he not gone through who he's supposed to have gone through? Not even Shakur, not just Shakur. Loma back in super featherweight. All the champions been at 135. I mean, I don't think Canelo's done anything like that, bro. I mean, the standard's kind of not the same.
I mean, bro, to be honest, we could say the same about Canelo. He didn't fight Andre Charlo at 160. We could say the same.
Oh my God, that's a lie. No.
How is that a lie? Did he fight them?
The madness has no end.
I didn't say he ducked them. I said, did he fight them?
But one second. We got to get order.
But listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying he ducked them. I'm saying for whatever reason that fight didn't happen.
Yeah, because they ducked him.
Just like for the Tank fight, for whatever reason, him and Haney didn't happen because the weight difference or whatever it was.
No,
the fight simply didn't happen. I don't say Haney ducked or Tank ducked. There's plenty of times where fights don't happen. But Shakur, there's no reason for that fight not to happen.
Bro, but you did know that actually Charlo got a lucrative offer back in 2019 to fight Canelo, right? He did, and his team refused. You do know that, right?
Yeah, and you're gonna use that excuse for Andre. What's the one for Andre?
He petitioned the IBF.
Two different weight divisions.
No.
Then what's the excuse for Benavidez? It's another excuse.
I can give the argument for Andrade. Andrade didn't follow his WBO mandatory path when he could have had the Canelo fight.
Yeah.
Like, Boxing 101. He didn't follow his WBO mandatory path when he was supposed to fight Zach Parker. Let's remember, he pulled out of that fight. That's why John Ryder got the fight, beat Zach Parker, and then was fighting Canelo a few months later.
Yeah, so but listen, Canelo, it's disingenuous to think Canelo was going to fight Andre coming off
Is
an
it
injury
disingenuous if it was mandatory?
Let me finish. We can't
Sorry,
just yell over each
Headkid,
other.
do you mind if I jump in for this
Go
one?
on, fight.
Listen.
That's idiocy.
Hold on.
Well, let that
we have to have
get
a
finish.
convo.
He didn't finish. Go. That ain't it. Go.
So what I'm saying is, now I lost my train of thought. What was it? Fucking.
About Andre, bro. About
Andre, Charlo.
Freestyle.
Because there's no point.
Nah, I'm smoking, bro. What's the last thing you just said? It just slipped my mind.
Okay,
the Zach Parker. The Zach Parker.
Oh yeah, the Zach Parker. My fault, Zach Parker. So yeah, he could have fought Zach Parker and would have made him mandatory, but that's still no guarantee that Canelo would have fought him. And
okay, well,
Zach,
I can
listen.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
To think that Canelo was gonna fight Andre after fighting Bivol and he had a hand injury allegedly. We all know that Ryder was a tune-up. Ryder's not the level of Andre, and was a perfect fight for Canelo to get the rust off before potentially rematching.
Bro. No, that ain't it. Come on, bro.
I would say that Andre's not in the fucking level of Ryder.
Ryder fought Jacobs when Andre didn't, fam.
Bro, listen to what I'm saying. Didn't they say the winner of Benavidez and Andre was gonna fight Canelo?
Hold on, Fight Sport. We'll go around 1 second. That ain't it. Finish his point. Clavo, Edgar, Fight Sport, Bram, Hit, and Carlos. All right, finish. That ain't it.
All right, so I've had this argument 100 times. They told me Canelo had a hand injury after fighting Bivol, and that's why he didn't go for the immediate rematch. It's disingenuous to think he will fight a caliber guy like Andre. No matter what you think about Andre, no matter what you think about that's a clown shit. Andre's not on the level of Ryder, bro. We can all agree on that. We're boxing fans, bro.
No,
the other way around, bro.
Ryder's the same caliber fighter as Andre.
Hold on, let him finish.
So if anybody's saying John Ryder is the same caliber fighter as Demetrius Andre, they're disingenuous or they just hate Andre.
Okay.
Nobody's gonna compare those two pedigrees.
Okay.
So with that being said, yes, you can say Andre ducked the Parker fight. But why did he duck the Parker fight? It was obviously money, because he went to go fight a tougher guy in Benavidez, and they marketed that fight as the winner of Benavidez and Andre gets Canelo. Why else would Andre take that fight besides needing a big fight? So it's disingenuous. At 160, he ducked Andre. At 154, he ducked Andre. But my overall point wasn't that he ducked. It's because he said, oh, Tank didn't fight this guy. Tank didn't fight that guy. I could say the same about Canelo. The difference is you're going to make excuses, just like I can make excuses for Tank. But, I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, if Tank doesn't fight Shakur, Tank's a duck. And this is a Tank fan saying that. Canelo doesn't fight Benavidez. Like Clavo admitted, Canelo's a duck. So there's no argument there.
Okay, that ain't it. I do have a question for you, my brother. Is Shakur Stevenson the only fighter that Tank has to fight? Because he hasn't fought Teofimo, Haney, and any of those guys, and he openly ducked Loma for years. Do you give him a pass for those two?
I think the reason some people will give him a pass is because Haney's looking to fight at 147.
I mean, so now, but years ago, I mean, Tank has had. But here's the thing: Tank has had years to make all these fights, and like you said, he's the A side, and all these, and for some reason, he's not made one of them. Does that bother you? Do you think that Tank is coming up short, that he hasn't fought any of these guys?
I disagree with the premise of that question because y'all trying to rewrite history. Let me just finish, bro. A couple years ago, there was something called the Four Kings. The top guys at that division was Ryan Garcia, Tank, Tio, and Haney. Who's the first two guys to fight? But listen, who's the first two guys to fight amongst the Four Kings, amongst the four counterparts that were considered to be the best? Tank and Ryan. Did Haney fight Tio?
Oh no!
Wait.
Y'all can go ahead. I know y'all not gonna let me finish. Go ahead.
No. I know, like they just. I gotta let them get their points off first.
I'm fine with them interrupting me, bro. I'm not crying.
No, well, go ahead and finish,
I just want everybody to get their point off. Clavo, then Edgar, and then we'll go around.
Respond to what I said. It's cool.
Nah, bro, there ain't no way we can hold Ryan. I mean, Ryan's got marquee value, but he was not one of the best, bro. How do you justify that he was the best? How?
Clavo, I'm not saying he was one of the best. I'm not saying
you just did.
I'm saying the narrative. I could find you posts of saying the Four Kings: Tank, Ryan, Tio, and Haney, bro. That's not me saying it. That's
we can't use that. That's how a journalist feels.
You said what?
Who gave the title? Who gave those titles? Who gave those titles? Ryan Baby. Who gave those titles for Ryan to be?
You said what?
That's just casual talk. That's just casual talk.
I understand this casual talk,
like
but
who
those were
puts
considered
Ryan
the
as a
four.
king?
Those were the fighters people say have to fight each other.
Did you say it came from Ring?
You said what?
Did you say that it came from
Man,
Ring?
the amount of disrespect
Not
for
Ring
Lomachenko
exactly,
is crazy.
bro. That's not even my point. Whether it was official, where it came from. Those were the four guys that were considered the best in that division. Who am I missing? Who at that time was considered amongst those guys that I'm missing?
Lomachenko.
Exactly. Ryan was up there. Even though I don't think Ryan's as good as a fighter, he was considered one of the four kings. Y'all can't rewrite history.
Wait.
Tank fought one of his counterparts before anybody else fought each other. Haney didn't fight T.O.
One second. That ain't it. One second. You're absolutely right. He did fight Ryan Garcia, but Ryan was never a world champion. We all know that.
Exactly.
Secondly, aside from Ryan never being a world champion, Tank instituted 2 clauses on Ryan Garcia in that
it wasn't
fight.
even a proper fight.
So if we're talking about the best version of Ryan, that wasn't it. If that ain't it, like
let me tell you why that's.
And so hold on, my brother. Hold on 1 second, my brother. 1 second. But I find it funny is that when I bring up all the names, we also got Keyshawn Davis. So he got to fight Keyshawn. He got to fight Shakur. Kind of like you say, Canelo got to fight everybody, but he ain't fought nobody. Canelo fought a list of champions. Tank has never unified once. So we got to keep the same. Hold on. We got to keep the same energy. And Canelo doesn't have to ever fight David. If we're being honest, David doesn't add to Canelo's legacy. Is David Benavidez a champion?
He does add to his legacy.
No,
bro.
I'm asking. Is David Benavidez a champion? Yes or no?
He adds to his legacy, bro.
No,
that
I'm
was
asking.
the original question.
How?
Currently, he's not.
How
a
does
champion.
he add to his legacy?
Currently, he's not a champion. No.
Correct.
So how does he add?
Was Morella ever a champion?
No, he wasn't. No.
Okay, and you would consider Morrell one of Davis' toughest fights, right? So obviously being a champion doesn't gauge.
But I don't consider that a legacy fight. I think it's a good win for David, and I think that and if Morrell would have won, it would have been more of a legacy fight for him because he would have been a former champion. But for him, it's not. But you're talking about Canelo. Canelo has fought better opponents. Hold on, just let me finish. Canelo's fought better opponents than David Benavidez.
Most definitely. Has unified at 154, 160, 168.
Legacy is all opinion, bro. If you think
people
aren't,
people
aren't going to remember that Canelo never fought David.
Hold on, my brother. Hold on, because I'm seeing a lot of passes for Tank. Tank's never unified, never been undisputed. Fought Ryan Garcia in probably one of the biggest fights of his career and put 2 clauses on him. We're talking about a guy who didn't fight Haney, didn't fight Teofimo, ducked Loma for years. You just skipped over that Loma duck. And now you're saying, and hold on, you're not even mentioning Keyshawn, although Keyshawn is the naturally next fight for Tank or Shakur. And yet you're okay with none of those fights being made or none of them happening. And I don't understand the logic of somebody who would be okay with that. Do you think that Tank Davis is a guy that needs to fight those legacy fights? Do you think he needs to fight those guys for legacy?
I think Tank needs to fight Shakur. The difference is
only Shakur. Why only?
Bro, I said 2 words, bro. I said 2 words. Come on, man.
All right, can I have the floor after this? Because I'm really annoyed.
Of course, y'all Canelo. I came to cause chaos. Y'all Canelo fans. Y'all don't want to hear the truth.
Nah.
No.
The difference is, El Nuke, I'm not saying that Tank doesn't have to fight Shakur. I'm saying he does. You're saying Canelo has earned the right to duck someone. That's not how I look at boxing. I don't care what you did in the past. If there's the best guy standing in front of you, you have to fight him. That's like me saying Bud doesn't have to fight Spence. Bud is solidified. He's the Hall of Famer. His legacy is not going to be. Come on, bro. What are we talking about?
Okay, let me know when you're done. I'll respond to that.
Somebody,
can I have the floor?
No. 1 second. I want to respond to his point when he's done. Are you done yet? That ain't it or no?
Go ahead, bro.
Okay. See, your analogy didn't even make sense. Your comparison made 0 sense. You're talking about Bud and Spence. That's a unification. David don't hold no fucking belts.
I'm talking about legacy.
Hold on, bro.
Legacy. That is legacy.
Hold on. David fucked that up. David fucked up his belt twice. And yet you got people saying that fight should have happened if David would have kept his fucking belt. Then we could have had the unification. But David fucked that up, not Canelo. So therefore, hold on, let me finish. So therefore, if Canelo needed David to unify and to get that last belt for undisputed, I would 100% agree with you. Canelo needs to fight David for legacy to get undisputed. David fucked that up. There's no legacy attached to it. Without that belt, David don't offer shit to Canelo. That's why it's important now at 175. David needs to go ahead and try to go undisputed so he can give something to Canelo if he still wants to fight. That's what I'm saying. And the fact that we keep skipping over Tank, Duck, and Loma for almost a fucking decade is crazy.
That's crazy.
The fact that he only has to, hold on. The fact that he only has to fight Shakur Stevenson and nobody else is fucking crazy. To me, that doesn't make sense. That's not keeping the same energy. Tank's never unified. You're okay with that. Tank's never done shit. You're okay with that. All he has
when
to
did
do
I
is
say I'm okay with that?
Hold on.
You're putting words in my mouth to paint your narrative. When did I say I'm okay with Tank not doing that?
Hold on.
Can you answer that? When did I say that?
I let you speak.
Yeah, and you put words in my mouth afterwards.
Because you're not asking for it. Hold on. You're okay with it because you're not asking for it. I never heard. I heard
what do you mean? I just told you he has to fight Shakur.
Let me finish. Hold on.
You're lying, bro. What are you talking about?
Can I finish, please?
You didn't let me finish, but go ahead, bro.
I did let you finish.
No, you interrupted me.
All I'm saying is that Tank Davis, hold on. Tank Davis don't have to fight nobody else but Shakur Stevenson. And it's okay that he ducked Loma for all this time. You don't even want to talk about that. But Canelo has to fight Andre. He had to fight David.
What about
he has to, and hold on. And these guys are non-champions. These guys are non-fucking champions. This is the crazy shit that I see that makes no sense. No fucking sense. Canelo had just fought Bivol. Hold on. Canelo had just fought Bivol, a much better fighter than David. And then you got the nerve to turn around and say, but there's no guarantee that he would have fought fucking Andre or whoever or Benavidez. Like, who the fuck are those guys compared to a Bivol? Like this is the craziest shit that I've ever seen. It doesn't make any sense.
It's whataboutism. That's what you're doing. Deflection and whataboutism.
There's nothing about deflection. You're comparing Tank Davis.
Your old man's Clavo. Your old man's Clavo is man enough to admit. Your man Clavo's man enough to admit Canelo's ducking him, bro. If your excuse is that Canelo doesn't have to fight him, cool, bro. Canelo's gonna be rich and retire and be a Hall of Famer.
Canelo's gonna be him. I keep the same energy.
Yo, El Nu, can I get my chance to talk now, bro?
The problem that we have.
Can I get my chance to talk? Can I get my chance to talk?
Yeah. Go ahead.
We're gonna yell over each other because I can't hear what you're saying.
Nuke, I want the floor after this guy because I'm gonna go.
Finish up that, ain't it? And then we'll go to Hit.
Go ahead. I want to hear what Hit says. Now I'll respond if I could get the floor right after that.
All right. Well, my problem is I don't think you're keeping the same energy. Now, hear me out before you interrupt, okay? You're saying that Canelo needed to fight Charlo and Andrade. I have two problems with that. One, as I mentioned, it was well publicly mentioned by the panel. Charlo got a lucrative offer, turned the fight down. He ducked. Andrade, I mentioned about it, didn't take the WBO right, which would have actually proved, we would have called Canelo out, by the way, if he had dropped the belt and not fought Andrade, then we would have classed it as a duck. Can we all be clear? That's what we class a duck. Nuke said it before about the Bivol thing. If he drops the WBC belt and it goes to Benavidez, some people will class that as a duck. True or false? True or false, panel? I'm asking the panel dead quick. But what?
True.
Okay.
True.
But here's my big problem. You're saying Tank only has to fight Shakur. This is a Tank Davis.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. You said he only has to fight Shakur.
I said Tank has to fight Shakur in response to him saying Canelo doesn't have to fight David.
Okay, well, let me ask you. I'm not making excuses. I'm not making excuses for Tank. I'm not saying Tank is this and Tank is that, so he doesn't have to fight Shakur. So Tank's gonna retire and probably be a Hall of Famer regardless. Just like Canelo. I just want to clear the floor. I don't make excuses for ducking. That's the difference. Who does Tank Davis have to fight right now?
Hall of Fame.
Who does Tank Davis have to fight right now? Does he have to fight Shakur, Keyshawn, Loma? What are the names that he has to fight right now since he's never unified or fought an elite fighter? Who does Tank have to fight right now?
I think Tank has to fight the best guy in the division right now, which is Shakur, and they have history. I wish.
Okay, so let's say. Listen,
let me finish, bro. I wish Tank would have fought Haney, but I see why he didn't fight.
Okay, we're not talking about Haney, but who else besides Shakur that he has to fight?
That he has to fight.
That he has to fight.
If Loma says yes, he has to fight Loma.
So
and
Shakur, Loma, and who else?
I want to see him fight Keyshawn. He doesn't have to fight any of these guys, just like Canelo doesn't have to fight nobody.
No. Tank has no legacy. Tank's legacy is nothing
I gotta
compared to
bounce.
Canelo.
Yo,
can I
Luke,
just say
you
one
making
last thing?
excuses and trying to rationalize why somebody shouldn't have to fight another
Just
fighter.
facts. Tank has fought
You're
nobody.
bringing up Tank for
Tank is a hype
whataboutism.
job, bro.
This conversation
Tank's
was
a
about
fucking
Canelo.
hype
You put a
job,
bunch
bro.
of words in my
I'm
mouth.
really
and
having
paint
a
a
hard
narrative about
time
Tank.
dealing with this.
No,
Tank is a fucking hype job.
Can I finish fight quickly before I finish my point?
I'm gonna respond to that Andre point. Go ahead.
That ain't it, bro. Thanks for coming on here, Bam.
Yeah, I gotta bounce. But look, as a huge Canelo critic, you can't. Andrade doesn't get a pass for just because he was champion at middleweight. Yes, a lot of the middleweights did duck him, but Canelo's not one of them because he did go up in weight, and Andrade has a long history of ducking fights and not wanting to do the work. He wants to be the guy, but he won't fight guys who put themselves in positions to fight him. So, yeah.
Yo, can I go over the history of Canelo and Andre?
Hold on. That ain't
for guys
it. Hold
that
on.
don't know.
You need to go over the history of Andrade and Janabek. That's the history you need to go over.
Nah, Canelo and Andre got more history, bro.
That ain't it. That ain't
That's
it.
your
Can I finish my point?
I've never seen
Go
this.
ahead. Go ahead. Fight.
Let Fight Sport finish.
Yeah. The one thing, and Clavo, maybe on a future panel, the one thing we've disagreed on is how good of a win Andrade was for Benavidez, but that's probably for another day. Tank, you can't make excuses for Tank not being coddled as much as he is, and I just think we need to completely move on from Benavidez Canelo because the fight's never going to happen, and Canelo's done a lot of good things, but yeah,
why isn't the fight going to happen?
All the best.
Because of who?
Because they're in separate
Admit
weight
it, bro.
classes.
Because of who?
Yeah.
No.
Different
Because
weight
of both of them.
classes.
Because of
Anyway,
both
guys,
of them.
peace out.
This is where the excuses
All right.
because Canelo does not want to fight.
This ain't it. Because of both of them. Let me.
No, wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. We got to set the stage. Clavo, I have a question for you. So they said the Canelo Benavidez fight might not happen. Is one of these guys a Las Vegas fighter?
Yeah, one of them is. It's all about PBC.
Is one of these guys unable to fight on any platform without express written consent from Al Heyman?
David, he's got to get a hold of Al Heyman. He's got to get a hold of Samson, PBC. Yeah, he can't. He don't want to cross the street. No DAZN.
Okay, so David can't control his own career, like Jose Benavidez Sr. said that David can't pick his opponents. He can't control his own career. It's all Samson and Al Heyman that makes those decisions. So when we talk about it, and the guy says he's a Vegas fighter and he has to leave before main events, and the guy don't have any control, he's just sitting there letting other people dictate his career. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Right,
I'm gonna say this, bro. Yeah, on the Canelo talking about, yeah, you're disrespectful, this and that. Yeah, that's the duck. I mean, there's no way to defend that because everybody disrespects everybody at one point, so that don't matter. The lucrative offer, $200 million. I mean, that's possible. He can get it. It's not really a duck for that, but
Duck
regardless,
talk.
man, it's still a duck.
Yourself.
It's a duck. No, it's a duck regardless. For fam, we cannot ignore what the fucking Benavidez team has done. Eddie Hearn tried to make the fight, and they wanted the broadcast rights. So I mean, this, and also David never activated the mandatory. He was about to be enforced on March, and basically he went up to 175 in February when they announced the Martin and the Tank fight. So I mean, it's a duck on both sides, bro. I'm keeping the same energy on both.
So if Clavo's saying it's a duck on both sides, he's basically saying it's not a duck for either. It's just a wash because he's saying if neither guy. Edgar, we didn't hear from you, my brother.
Knows, bro. Clavo knows Canelo holds the power in this situation.
Hold on 1 second. That ain't it. I want to get to Edgar, Carlos, and Unbiased, and then circle to hit. Edgar, what's your thoughts on this?
I mean, like Fightport said, like we have to just, I don't get it. Like at this point, my only comment is the madness has no end with these people. They keep bringing back Canelo for what reason? Like it's. Yeah, but again, you cannot. So on one side you're saying that, but on the other side you're fucking protecting Tank, saying, "Oh, he doesn't have to fight any of those guys."
I didn't say
what about
that,
all the
bro.
what about all the fights he did? What about? Well, let me finish. What about all the? What about the decade? What about the decade that he didn't fight Loma for? Why did it take a decade now that Loma has aged out for him to be like, yeah, I'll take the fight now because now he sees that he's older, he's lost a step. Now he looks like he's gonna be like, you know what? I'm the bigger guy. I'm gonna weight bully your ass into some rehydration clause. I'm gonna fucking sit here and I'm gonna take the win and I'm gonna take my flowers saying, oh, I beat Loma. But yeah, now you're taking that out of context. Like, yeah, but you beat him when he was fucking goddamn near 40.
Well, that was just cooked. Carlos, what would you like to add to that, Carlos? We're gonna circle back to you. We're just touching everybody on the panel.
What I want to add to that is that my question is that ain't it, like who had an easier run in their careers, Tank or Canelo?
Oh, that's easy.
If you ask me who has a better resume, Canelo has a better
Oh,
resume.
he said he had a better run.
No,
The best, easier run.
who had an easier career, basically.
Yeah, you asked me about resume, so I think Canelo has a better resume.
No. He said easier.
Easier run,
Yeah,
bro.
resume. If you fight tougher fighters, you obviously have a better resume. That's what I'm saying.
No,
Canelo's
you
had
don't understand.
All right. So you
Do you
agree
not
that
understand what
Canelo
I'm saying?
plays
So he's saying-
Tank had the
so-
easier. Wait, let me just say so you can hear it clearly. Go, because obviously y'all don't
All right.
fucking understand.
So when has Tank ever took a 50-50 fight? Right now, Tank has gotten a draw with Lamont Roach. A cherry pick got wrong.
Woo.
And it's like, how can we just defend that? It just seems like I noticed that every Tank fan is picking and choosing all the time. And so if let's say, then that's another thing. Let me add what Edgar was saying about Lomachenko. You do know that the Ring Magazine was offering their belt if Tank would have fought with Lomachenko in a unification fight. And that fight that never happened. And he decided to fight with Lamont Roach.
Go ahead, make your point, bro.
The point is,
The
he
point
ducked him
is-
his whole life.
I don't know what he want me to say. Like what?
Like why? Like you talk about Canelo not fighting with David, man. When has Tank fought an active 135 fighter?
That's
A
all
champion.
deflection, bro. This is all deflection away from Canelo. That's
Those are
literally
facts.
all you
Facts
guys
are not
doing
deflection.
Those
is
are
what
facts.
about
Facts are not
Those are
deflection.
Why
facts.
didn't Tank do this? I didn't
Facts
come
are
in
not
here
deflection.
defending Tank. I did not come in here defending Tank. I didn't say Tank doesn't have to fight these fighters. You guys have to say that.
You
to
say he
defend
didn't even have to
Canelo.
fight Keyshawn. The
You
only
know
guy
that,
he has
right?
to fight. Hold on. The only guy he has to fight is Loma if he comes back, and the only other guy is Shakur Stevenson. Those are the only guys you said he has to fight. So two guys. This guy
Yo,
is never
listen.
unified, never done shit in sport of boxing, but he only has to fight two guys. And he's fucking 30. That don't make
And
any
Listen,
sense.
Well, full
I
credit.
didn't
He
say.
had 140 already.
Ryan
IBF.
Garcia win with two
I didn't say
hydration clauses.
Canelo has. Go ahead. I didn't say Canelo has to fight David, bro. Like I said, he could retire. He's a Hall of Famer.
You said
He
it's a
makes money.
legacy fight. How the
Yeah,
fuck is
just
that
like
a
I think
legacy
Keyshawn
fight?
would be a legacy fight even before he had a belt. Like nigga, like he's a good name on your resume. It obviously depends what you define as legacy. Because I think Canelo beating David Benavidez will up his legacy. He beat a young, hungry lion in his prime on his way up.
So maybe Jaime Munguia, is that a legacy fight? That's
No,
a
because
hungry
nobody
young
thought
lion
Jaime
with more
Munguia was
fights,
like that.
with more fights in the bank.
Bro, come on, bro.
Bro, come on, bro. It's the same thing.
You
It's a
can't
younger
blame
lion,
everything on
hungry
Canelo
lion with more fights
if
than
he's the
David
one that cleaned
Benavidez.
out
Is that
the
not a
division.
legacy fight?
If you want to consider it a legacy fight, bro, that's cool. That's not my point, though. Y'all trying to take this
Both are
conversation
non-champions
everywhere,
at
but the
168.
point is, Clavo already agree with me. El Nuke, do you agree with me that Canelo's ducking?
No, I don't agree with you at all.
Okay, so you disagree with me and Clavo because he even agrees.
That's fine. Me and Clavo can
He
disagree.
gives some
It's
blame
not a
to
big deal.
David, which I acknowledge, but we gotta stop acting like it's not Canelo that could simply say yes tomorrow. And let me hit Kid with some facts about Andre.
Oh,
you want to bring up
here we
160?
go.
You want to bring up 168? Let's bring up 160 when there was one belt left and Andre was in position. And for whatever reason, you're gonna say, "Oh, he didn't put the paperwork. They didn't allow him to do this because of Derevchenko." We all know unifications trump mandatories, and he could have went for that fight. Instead, he entertained the mandatory. And at 154, who had a belt at 154 when Canelo didn't? Andre. Who called out Canelo to take his belt? Andre said, Canelo, you don't got no belt, come take mine. What did Canelo do? He fought Kirkland, who just got out of jail and didn't fight for almost 2 years. Then he fucking fought Liam Smith when Andre vacated and moved up. That's two instances where he could have fought Andre. And let's keep in mind, Eddie Reynoso already said after the Floyd Mayweather fight, they don't like to fight black fighters that move. It's annoying to them. And I understand that.
Oh,
they want action-packed fights. So for you guys to act like he wanted to fight Andre and like he wouldn't just simply not fight Andre because he didn't have to. And I admit Andre's.
Hey, what is Austin Trout then?
Austin Trout's not Andre, bro. Go look at Andre's pedigree, bro.
You just said that he doesn't like to fight fighters that move.
Is Austin Trout white? I didn't know.
Yo, bro,
Shit.
Austin Trout's not Andre, bro. If you're trying
What
to say
about
that, y'all just showing y'all how casual y'all are.
Miguel Cotto. Nobody thought he was gonna beat Miguel Cotto. Has Andre beat Miguel Cotto?
How old was Miguel Cotto?
Oh my gosh,
How
man.
old was he? Y'all want to talk about Loma? How old was Miguel Cotto
So
after all those
wait.
battles?
So Cotto's
Yeah,
old for
look,
Canelo, but Loma's
that's
not
different
old for
though.
Tank.
That's different though, right?
Oh, that's different. So Cotto's old for Canelo, but
Cotto,
Loma's not old for
fucking
Tank.
Shane Mosley's old ass. Who else Canelo
So
fight that was old as fuck?
okay, all right. So you're saying those guys are old for Canelo, but Loma's not old for Tank.
I didn't say Loma's old or not old. Y'all saying that. I said he should fight Loma. I don't think Loma's past his prime. I wouldn't give Tank the
Come
credit to say
on,
he beat a.
bro. Come
I wouldn't
on.
say
You
Tank beat a
waited
prime
you
Loma.
waited
He
a
still a good
decade.
fight.
He
I
waited
wouldn't
a
say Tank beat a
decade.
prime
If we
Loma.
were
I would
talking
not
about
say
this
that.
10 years ago, Tank would have been deflecting. Oh no. Even Mayweather, his daddy was like, "Oh no. That fight has to marinate." It never did.
Edgar, there's an article that in an interview that Tank did about 3 years ago where he said he's okay with not fighting Loma for the next 2 to 3 years. He was okay with delaying that Lomachenko fight. He's on record of saying this.
Bro,
So
El Nuke.
that's why it makes me laugh when you get guys up here and would even mention a guy like Tank and like, oh, he may or may not need to fight this guy, but Benavidez is a legacy fight. Guys don't understand what legacy even means.
Nope.
You're putting words in my mouth to paint your narrative. I never said that about Tank,
hold on.
bro.
It's not a narrative. These are facts.
I never said that about Tank, so I don't know where y'all coming from.
Anything that you're saying that Tank only has to fight Shakur Stevenson and only if Loma comes back. Tank got to fight a lot of people. He has not done shit in his career.
To fight okay. All right. That's
he
your
needs
opinion,
to fight
bro.
some champions. He needs to put in some fucking
At the
work.
end of the day, Canelo's ducking David, bro. And you could say Tank's ducking. You could say Tank's ducking all these guys. If you want to say Tank ducked Loma when he was 22, I agree. I don't think Tank was ready for Loma. I think he did the smart thing. I'll concede that point, bro. I have no problem conceding that, bro. I'm not here to defend Tank's every move. Y'all just using that to deflect from Canelo, bro.
Years. It's not a one-time thing.
It's see through what you're doing, bro. You're trying to make this convo about Tank to deflect from Canelo ducking David. What if this? What about this? What about that?
How did he duck David? Bro. I mean, you can believe he ducked David all you want. I don't give a shit.
So,
I don't care if you believe he ducked David. I don't care.
I've been said that. We're not going to agree.
Maybe you're misunderstanding that. I do not care if you believe he ducked David. I do not give a.
I understand you don't care. You're not supposed to care. It's not supposed
like,
to.
I don't know. It's crazy how you giving excuses for David. You do know he's way behind in his age group right now compared to other fighters.
What excuse did I give for David? Go ahead.
He didn't unify with Callum Smith. He didn't.
When the fuck did I say Callum Smith? When did I make that excuse, bro?
It doesn't matter. What matters here is that what has he done?
So why are you saying I made excuses when I didn't even say that?
The excuses is that you're saying, Canelo's ducking David. But what has David done at 168?
What has David? He beat Plant. He beat Andre.
Leftovers.
No, he beat. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Okay. So answer this. Who was he supposed to fight?
Let's go through this.
Nah, that's hold on.
Caleb Plant after he was no longer a champion, and after Canelo had already beat him. Hold on, bro.
Who was he supposed to fight?
He beat Caleb Plant after he was no longer a champion, and after Canelo beat his ass and stopped him. Then he fought Demetrius Andre, a nobody who moved up in weight.
He's a nobody,
bro.
Come on,
I'm talking about a nobody. Sport, how many world champions?
Bro, I know you want to paint a narrative, but have some respect for the sport. If you was a real fan, you would say Andre was too small for him.
That ain't it.
I asked for a Demetrius Andre fight with Canelo. I said, hey, if he beat David Benavidez and he's so slick and so skilled,
but El Nuke, I would respect you more if you say he fought a 160-pounder coming up instead of saying Andre's a nobody and diminish him like he got no skills.
So how many champions?
That's disingenuous, bro. There's no point in this argument.
Beat? I'm just asking, how many champions he beat?
Bro, he didn't beat any champions. I think
there you go.
He's a fucking body bag.
Okay. So that determines how good you are.
That's what I mean. He's a nobody.
That was the case. That ain't it. Charlo.
Wait.
I see y'all being disingenuous.
Wait. That ain't it. Wait, that ain't it. Let me ask you this, bro.
No, hold on. Can I ask a question real quick before we move on? Who was Benavidez supposed to fight when Canelo had all the belts? Who was he supposed to fight to prove he should fight Canelo? What names?
Bro, no, hold on. If anything,
no, what names? Just say 3 names. You can say what you got to say. No, y'all acting like he was ducking smoke at 168, like he didn't make it happen.
Bro, wait a minute. Yes, he was. Because he should have fought. No, wait a minute. He should have fought Zurdo Ramirez. They're both champions at one point. He should have fought James DeGale, George Groves, Jose Uzcategui.
George Groves would have been the straw that broke Canelo's back to make him.
Regardless, why didn't he unify? Why didn't he unify then? That ain't it. Why didn't he unify then? It's not. You're making it sound like that would have been an easy win.
Clavo,
Why didn't he go get it?
On this? Can you agree on this? Let's be real. Canelo's a boss, right? He's the biggest boss in boxing out of all the fighters, right?
I mean, yeah, he makes his own choices.
Come on, bro. This is an easy question. He's the biggest boss. He's the face of the sport.
I just answered. I said yes. Yeah, he makes his own choices. I said yes.
Is there any situation where they can force Canelo to fight somebody he does not want to fight?
Bro,
yes,
but we're talking.
Yes,
bro,
yes.
but we're talking.
I want to answer
Clavo,
this for you,
keep it
Clavo.
real,
Yes,
bro.
yes, there is.
Clavo, you agree anybody in this sport can make Canelo fight somebody he doesn't want to fight?
No. Hold on. I want to answer for Clavo. Yes. They can make Canelo fight somebody who he does not want to fight.
Canelo himself has said, when they asked him William Skull, he said, "Who the fuck is William Skull? I'm Canelo. I do what I want. I don't answer to these guys." Then he vacated the belt or they stripped him.
And hold on.
So, bro, you're going against Canelo's own words, bro, to try to prove your point.
My example
body bags, nigga.
Body
bags. Zip him
but
up.
now he's fighting William
zip
Skull.
him up.
Hold on. Now he's fighting William Skull. That's a body bag. He's fighting William Skull for Turkey Al-Sheikh. And he didn't want to fight William. Now he's doing it for Turkey because the money came right. Now he's also fighting Bud Crawford, who he said he didn't want to fucking fight because it didn't make sense. Body bag. Now
Canelo had to say yes, though, right?
Coming right. So he'll fight David for the exact same reason.
Hold on, let me put your body bag in another body bag.
I'll fight David if you come with my bread. My chips and dip. I'll fight David tomorrow and whoop his ass. It's already documented. What are we talking about? I don't understand. David ain't no legacy fight. And when you were talking to Clavo and you were sitting up here talking all this nonsense, bro, did you forget this man had a career before Canelo came into the division? He kept losing his belt. The bitch didn't unify, but you don't talk about none of that. All you want to talk about is after Canelo went undisputed, what was David was supposed to do? David wasn't supposed to lose his fucking belt. That's what David wasn't supposed to do.
Canelo still would have never fought him.
When David
Just
had
like
a chance to go to 75,
Skull, he would have vacated versus David.
Hold on. When David had a chance to go to 75 and fight Benavidez, he should have took it. But the problem is, David passed on every opportunity. He could have unified with Plant. He could have fought Sordo. He could have fought Benavidez. He fucked up all those opportunities. So now that he fight leftover Plant or trash Andrade, you feel like, oh, he got to be ducking because he beat Andrade, who ain't never beat nobody.
What did Berlanga fight? Who did Berlanga and Munguia fight? Use that logic versus Berlanga and Munguia. Go ahead.
Let me
put your body bag inside another body bag.
Hold on. He said, who did Berlanga and Munguia fight?
To earn that right with Canelo.
Hold on. Was David in the division when he fought Berlanga and Munguia?
Here we go.
I'm asking you a question. Was David in the division? I'm asking you a question.
The timeline doesn't matter.
Hold on, bro.
The timeline doesn't matter.
That ain't it.
You're saying you have to fight certain. You're saying you have to fight certain guys to fight.
You can either answer it or not. You can either duck the question or not. Was David Benavidez in the same division? Bro, answer my question. Was he in the same division? Yes or no?
No.
Thank you. Body bag. This is what I'm telling you. Shit easy work.
Okay, can I respond or are you just gonna keep talking because body bag?
No, you can go ahead and respond to whatever you like.
Your point is there's a certain criteria you have to earn the Canelo
No,
fight.
I never said that. When did I say that?
Okay, so why you saying that? Why you saying David has to fight?
Tell me when I said that.
Okay,
Tell me when I said that.
Bro, let me clarify. You acting like
I understand, but I never said that. You're not going to say I said things that I never said. I'm doing exactly like you.
All right, let
me clarify. I didn't say that. I'm letting you know I never said that shit. I never said that.
I hear you, bro. I'm saying let me clarify, but you fucking
clarify that shit then, because I didn't say that shit.
You done?
Go ahead.
Hold on, bro.
You're not even ready.
Yeah, fucking hold on.
Oh, he got to roll the blunt up real quick.
Yeah, you got to roll his blunt.
Hey, y'all niggas got me. I'm about to cook y'all niggas.
Cook.
Shit.
So what did you say? Just so I can hear your own words. What did you say?
Bro, what are we talking about?
Oh my god.
Bro, I'm asking him to repeat his words so I won't get it wrong. What did he say? Like, come on, bro. Correct me.
Bro, it's whatever now, bro. Go ahead. And where's Clavo? Hold on. Who else wants this, man? I'm already done with it, man.
I mean, look.
Canelo,
hold on.
Man.
That ain't it. I mean, hold on. Let me just ask you one thing, bro. You don't feel some type of way that Benavidez been almost a whole decade at 168, didn't fight none of the other champs, skipped 2 cycles of champions, and waited till one guy had all the belts instead of basically fighting for each one. That doesn't make you feel maybe something, bro? Something's wrong right there. You're gonna wait until all the belts belong to one person, and now you want to go undisputed.
I mean, I don't think he fucking tried to plan it like that. If that's what you're saying, bro. Didn't Canelo unify fucking in 11 months, bro, and cleaned up all the belts? Like, what's he supposed to do?
Bro, that was my point. David should have done it a whole decade, bro. David should have done that a long time ago.
Bro, it's disingenuous to act like niggas can make those type of fights Canelo can make. Everybody wants to fight Canelo. If you go see it,
David and Plant were on the same side.
Yeah, I think he should have fought Plant earlier. I agree with that.
So why didn't he?
But I'm not here to defend David's every move. I just know at the end of the day, it's like Canelo elected to fight Berlanga and elected to fight Munguia. He never elected to fight David for good reason. He would
and he don't have to fight.
He
don't have to fight. It's not a legacy
he knows
fight.
it, bro.
He can pick
That's
and
why
choose.
he brings up
David
the extra
is no
25 pounds.
from a
That's why
Munguia or
he needs
Berlanga to
200
Canelo
mil.
because they add no legacy.
I mean,
so why does he need 200 mil to fight a regular nigga?
Look, I'll give you that. Yeah, okay, that he elected Munguia. Now Berlanga was a WBA. It was a WBA mandatory.
Yeah, it was bullshit. Just like Ryder. Ryder won the fight by disqualification.
Bro, regardless. Wait a minute, bro. Regardless.
Ryder didn't win the fight by DQ. He UD'd Zach Parker. Come on.
I'm gonna say this, bro.
Wait. What did Hit Kid say?
Dude, you saying Ryder won the fight by DQ over Zach Parker? He won that fight via decision stoppage. What the fuck are you on about?
He's a casual. Parker had an hand injury and quit in like the 6th round. That fight did not finish.
Now a hand injury.
Because the nigga, it was a disqualification, but the fight didn't finish, bro. He won because the nigga fucking.
One second.
The nigga was hurt.
Hold on, that ain't.
That's my point. He didn't earn that fight, bro. The nigga hurt his hand.
Hold on, that ain't it. Hold on, that ain't it. Edgar, are you there, my brother?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
So, do you recall when somebody said they had Canelo had a supposed hand injury, but Zach Parker hand injury is real?
Yeah. So now this one's real, the other one's not.
Man.
What the fuck?
What you mean? What did I say? That contradicts that, bro? All I did was make the point that Ryder won that fight because Zach Parker hurt his hand during the fight. The fight went like halfway through, and he quit. So Ryder won the decision automatically. Like, that's what I'm saying. He didn't earn the right to fight Canelo by a nigga hurting his hand in the fight and pulling out. Like, what are y'all talking about? But he gets to fight in 6 months, but David waits 3 years. Y'all being disingenuous, man. He don't want to fight David.
Is it true that Samson lied about offering like 50 million to Canelo?
He don't want to fight him, bro.
Oh my god. Ain't that his manager?
Look, I'm gonna give it to you. I'll give it to you that Canelo's the big boss. He could have said yes as the face of boxing, but also your man had the fucking key. The WB, the internship, WBC, you didn't enforce it because you know you would only be the 20% guarantee of the purse, and you never enforced it. And also, when the time was gonna come for your mandatory to be enforced in March, you went up to 175.
And you wanted
you can't ignore those things at the same time, fam.
Yo, Clavo, fuck that. If he wants to go with the fucking narrative that Canelo is the big boss, if he wants to go with that fucking narrative, then he's the big boss, then he gets his 200 fucking million.
That's not how that works, bro. I think Canelo.
If you're the big boss, you say how it goes.
Give him his fucking money. And then
give him the money.
That's also called overpricing yourself.
No. You said he's the big boss. You said he's the big boss.
So let me ask y'all a question, right? Who is Canelo working with right now? Turkey, right?
It doesn't matter. You said he's the big boss. He said the big boss.
How do you know?
So
what
give him his money.
Bro? How do you know it matters, bro? Let me ask my question, bro. What do y'all feel about when Turkey came out and belittled Canelo, saying he wants fucking unsubstantial amount of money to fight guys, and he's taking easy fights? What do y'all feel about that tweet when he rashed Canelo, calling him a duck, basically? The guy that he's working with now even came out and said what I'm saying. Yeah. So what do y'all feel about that?
Well, he just said Canelo's a lion and he'll fight anybody. He just said that too. Do you want to hang off those?
He said Canelo wants easy fights. He's asking for unreasonable amount of money because he wants easy fights and easy paydays.
That ain't it. Yo, that ain't it. So when Mayweather was doing his cherry picking and fucking choosing and picking fights whenever the fuck he wanted and asked for whatever money he wanted, that was okay?
Bro, I'm not even a Floyd Mayweather fan. I think
I don't give a shit. I think
he did the same thing Canelo did. Bro, this is where you try to get a got you moment.
So now, when that guy did it, when that guy did it and fought fucking Conor McGregor for his 50th win, everything was all good and dandy. Everything was good and dandy, right?
That's how you know you're disingenuous, bro. You asked me.
I'm not disingenuous. I'm going with what you're saying.
You asked me about
the big
Floyd,
boss,
and now let
pay
me
him
answer,
the money.
You asked me, is that okay? And not letting me answer, bro. Like, you want to hear your own answer? I don't support what Floyd did. I think Floyd picked and chose. Like you said, I agree with you. I think I was more of a Pac-Man fan. I think Floyd fucking didn't fight the toughest fighters. He picked and chose the biggest names for easy paydays that we're gonna sell. So that little got you moment about Floyd, bro, I'm consistent. Even with Tank, I'm consistent.
Listen, he dumped money for years. That's all I'm going to say about Mayweather.
I agree with that.
He fucking hinged him out.
I agree with that. I've been saying that. He dumped Manny for 5 years.
Because I have no time for Mayweather. Everyone knows it in this chat.
I think he's a great fighter, but he definitely fucking maneuvered the right way to fucking fluff up his legacy. I agree with that. When niggas say can't lose to this guy,
the point I'm trying to say is he fucking picked and chose, and he asked for his money, and they gave it to him. So why the fuck can't Canelo not do that now?
This is the difference. Floyd earned his money from the pay-per-view
so
sale.
Canelo did it? So Canelo has it?
No, listen, Clavo, y'all gotta listen to what I'm saying. Canelo definitely earned his money as well. But him asking for 200 mil, not even knowing what the pay-per-views are gonna be or how the fight's gonna sell, that's not what Floyd did, bro. That's two different things. Floyd didn't say I need 300 mil or I'm not gonna fight. Floyd bet it on himself, like this fight's gonna sell and I need all that money on myself. That's two different
that ain't
things.
it. But how are you questioning that when I've heard you say that Canelo and Benavidez will be one of the biggest fights?
I didn't say that.
Exactly.
I said it's Canelo's biggest. Listen, Clavo, this is what I said. It's Canelo's biggest fight besides Bud. But even with that being said, paying Canelo 200 mil for that fight is gonna leave that fight where nobody walks home with a penny, bro. Because I don't think that fight's gonna sell, break numbers or break records. I don't. It's Canelo's biggest fight though, besides Bud.
Okay. 1 second, that ain't it. We got a few comments for people that want to ask you a few questions. First, N1 Baller said, "Hit Kid, I knows all the best. You know what sites out there." I just had to read that first.
Fuck?
All right. Domo says, "To that ain't it. Why do you continue to base your opinion on the hope that Canelo will be Mr. Nice A-side to these people who continually only talk and not fight shit?"
I mean, I think Benavidez has shown that he's willing to fight anybody. I think if he fights Bivol and Better Beef, it just shows that he wanted that Canelo fight the whole time. He's been trying to do whatever he can. So I mean, it's like I said, it's up to Canelo to say yes. It's not him being nice. I understand why he wouldn't. David's a big dude. He's gonna outweigh Canelo. It's gonna be a tough fight. If I was Canelo, I see why Canelo wouldn't want that fight. Why take on that challenge when I can make an easy 40 mil fight in a Berlanga?
Well, Canelo, but does that make sense that if Canelo's the big boss and say, "Give me my bread and I'll fight him tomorrow," so just give him his bread? They gave him his bread for Terrence Crawford and the fight was made. So the same thing can happen. Domo says, "To that ain't it. We would all admit to Canelo ducking David if there was proof of such actually existed. When has Canelo or any of the sanctioning body's hands been forced regarding an Andre or David fight, and why not?"
And that's my issue. It's all corruption. Canelo gets favored. They don't force it. They don't go against Canelo. Why? He's the cash cow. You get more money if Canelo's in your good graces. That's why guys like Turkey. That's why guys like Turkey diss Canelo, then work with him. Guys like Eddie Hearn. Didn't Canelo work with Eddie Hearn? Eddie Hearn said, "Why is Canelo ducking Andre?"
Eddie Hearn got him most of the undisputed run.
But listen, but when Eddie was with Andre, what was Eddie saying? Canelo's ducking Andre. Why doesn't he want undisputed?
No, he's 100% right.
Then what happened? Canelo.
Wait a minute. But there's another interview where fucking Hearn said, "No, I don't think Canelo's ducking Andre."
No. You're proving my point.
I'm with that, ain't it?
Hold on. Let me respond to that.
Okay.
Pablo, when he was working with Andre, then not Canelo, he said Canelo was ducking. When he started working with Canelo, he reneged and said Canelo wasn't ducking.
And so this is it. I agree with that, ain't it? Eddie Hearn did say that Canelo Alvarez was avoiding Demetrius Andre. He was avoiding that fight. And then when he got with Canelo, he said, "I don't think Canelo would avoid anybody. This guy's willing to fight everybody in legacy fights." See, if you don't know by now, Eddie Hearn's a promoter and he's going to do whatever makes him financially rich. And so
that's the point I was going to make. He was just being a promoter.
So a promoter's going to say anything to their fucking benefit. So we all know that. Hold on. Ivan says Andrade's career is weak as fuck as a professional. He's damn near irrelevant. So he's damn near basically a nobody. Amateur stuff don't matter in the park.
He's the boogeyman, man.
That man's like
he's not the boogeyman. He's the booty man.
Let me tell you why he's the boogeyman.
Why is the boogeyman?
Boogeyman.
Let's see who ducked him, right? Charlo, right? Y'all wanted him to see him fight Jamal.
Actually, that's a body bag straight away because it came out that Andrade avoided the Charlo fight.
Damn, I said two words, bro. I said Charlo and this nigga interrupted me, bro. I said two words and he jumped in, bro.
I have to interrupt you. No, I have to interrupt you because I remember.
You know, there's two different Charlos, right, Genius?
Yeah,
I know.
So which one am I talking about, Genius?
That ain't it.
Which one am I talking about, Genius? Since you can read my mind.
That ain't it. It really doesn't matter.
Hold on, let him answer. Which one am I talking about? Because he's prophetic.
1 second. Hold on, fellas. It really don't matter which Charlo he ducked. He still ducked, right?
Yeah.
But you're trying to pick and choose. Didn't you say, "Oh, that's Charlo for
It does matter because if you say
talking about Canelo, Charlo, and 154 and 160 and 168,
let me explain.
He's still a ducker.
Let me explain why it matters, bro. Let me explain why it matters. Because if you say Canelo, Andre ducked Jermel at 154 when he pulled out, I will not argue with you. I'll say, yeah, Andre pulled out. It was money situations. Rock Nation promises more money, but that's no excuse. You want to call that a duck? Cool. But with Jermel, that's a whole different story, my guy. This nigga done pulled up to Jamal's press conference, and Jamal said, I don't know who you are. How don't you know who a guy with the belt in your division? How don't you know who he is? Then Jamal said, we're blackballing Andre. So obviously Andre was the one pushing for that fight, and they even sent Jamal a contract that a reporter fucking looked at Eddie Hearn's phone and read. But like you said, Eddie Hearn's not trustworthy, so I'm not gonna bring that up.
No.
But
I agree with
listen,
you.
Let me finish. So Jamal, in my eyes, y'all could disagree. Jamal never wanted to fight Andre, bro.
I agree.
I agree.
Saying that
I can
Jamal
agree with
ducked.
that.
No. Listen, let me keep going.
Hold on 1 second.
Let me keep
I
going.
have content saying that Jamal ducked Demetrius Andre. I agree. But why were they blackballing Demetrius Andre?
Let me keep going, bro. Look at Triple G.
No, hold on 1 second. Why was Jamal blackballing Demetrius Andre?
Honestly, you might use the excuse
because he ducked Jermel. That's why.
I was gonna say, bro, why y'all answering for me, bro? I was gonna say that, bro.
You could say him to be like, no, that's cool.
Yo, listen, you could say because he ducked Jermel, but that was not their excuse. That was not their excuse.
Who gives a fuck? But he
still ducked Jermel. If we say we're blackballing somebody. Yo, come on, bro. Let's stop talking. If we say we're blackballing somebody,
and he's right. Jamal did duck Demetrius Andre.
Okay, so you agree. Let's move on.
Demetrius Andre ducking Janabek because that was
okay. Let's move on. You agree with the Jamal?
Hold on. Before we get to that, hold on. We got another comment for you. Mike Frey says, "How does David Benavidez destroy Canelo though? Like, what does David bring that Canelo has not seen? Dude don't even have power. He can't hurt Canelo at all, bro. He's just big and can't. I mean, he went to a decision with Plant, went to a decision with Morrell, went to a decision with Vostick. What is Canelo afraid of?
What is his X factor?
What's his X? What does he do great?
Just the size.
All right, let me just finish what I was about to say. You guys agree with Jamal that Jamal ducked. Nuke, you agree that Jamal ducked. So let me move on.
Yeah, Jamal's a duck.
Let's look at Triple G.
Demetrius Andre's shitty career.
Let's look at Triple G.
I'm not gonna go through his whole career, bro. We're not.
No, I just want one more fighter, bro. Triple G was with the zone, right? Triple G was with the zone, right?
Oh my god! Don't do this.
Triple G ducked Andre too. Andre was with the zone.
Off!
Bro, come on, yo, stop with the emotion, bro.
Dude.
Why are you screaming, bro? Why are you screaming in the middle of a sentence, bro?
Triple G took a tougher fight.
Yo, compose yourself, bro. Drink your hot milk, bro, and relax.
But I mean, G fought Jacobs as well, who also Andre didn't fight, bro. I mean, why would he duck Andre? When he fought Jacobs, the guy that he pulled out of.
Not only that, Triple G fought Canelo twice. Who is tougher than Andrade? I don't want to hear that.
Let me tell you this. Triple G was with the zone. Triple G was with the zone. Eddie Hearn tried to make the unification. Triple G said no, waited a whole year to go fight Murad in Japan while Andre was calling him out. Andre even ran in the ring after one of his fights and called him out. So you guys are saying Andre hasn't fought these guys, and I'm pointing to multiple examples of Andre calling out these guys. Same thing with Canelo. Andre called out Canelo, another champ. Yo, listen, let me finish, bro. Stop interrupting. Andre put himself. What's the best situation to put yourself? This is the last sentence, bro. Let me get the last sentence. Let me get the last sentence, bro.
He ducked Janabek as well.
I swear to God.
He didn't duck a lot of people.
What's the best position to put yourself to fight a guy? Is to have the last belt and that guy wanted to go for undisputed. If a
He
guy has 3
petitioned the
belts
IBF
and
and
you
he
have
was
the
stripped.
last
Because you
belt
remember, he
and the
said
guy
nobody ever
still
forced
doesn't
Canelo's
fight you,
hand to fight
bro,
him, but the
that's a
IBF stripped
duck,
him
my guy.
because they all
That's a duck.
love him. That don't make any sense.
You could
Hey,
try to
that ain't
That's not a
it.
overtalk
duck.
me, bro,
When
because
you
you don't want to hear
petition to
my
fight a
point
guy,
because
it's
I'm
not a duck.
cooking. You
I'm sorry,
Hey,
it's
invited
not a
that
duck.
you invited me here to just talk over me while I cook, bro. Come on, have some manners, bro.
Okay, I
I'm trying to
apologize,
get you a
bro. I
nice meal,
apologize.
bro.
Why not David talking about hold on, hold on.
You
Hold on. I
interrupted my
apologize, bro.
cooking, bro.
I apologize. That ain't it, bro. You right. That ain't it. Why not David talking about Bivol and Arthur like he do Canelo Alvarez? It's because David don't have the same energy for them that he had for Canelo.
What you
Canelo would
yeah.
be
mean?
his biggest payday. David
David
really
said he
don't want to
wants to
fight
fight.
those guys really in his heart.
David said he'll fight either one, but he wants to fight Bivol. David said that. What are you talking
It's
about,
crazy.
Is that the
It's crazy what I'm listening to right now. Like that ain't it, bro. You be overrated the fuck out of Andre, bro. I can't lie.
When did I wait? Let's get this clear. When did I say that overrated Andre? Besides me saying these guys didn't want to fight him, than me backing it up.
You
When
really,
did I
you
say
really
that
that
think that
he's a
overrated?
Canelo?
boogeyman?
Yeah,
That
he a
he's a
boogeyman.
boogeyman.
You really think Canelo Triple G really scared of this dude?
Bro, it's not. Yo, let me break it down to y'all. Do I think they're scared? Like, oh, it's Andre and I'm scared. No. But let me break boxing down to y'all. Styles matter, bro. Andre's a southpaw that's awkward, that moves in boxes. There's certain styles you don't want to go against because they're gonna make you look bad, bro.
He's
And
correct.
also,
He's
let's not
correct.
forget the fact. Let's not forget the fact. I
He's
would
correct.
admit Andre's high risk, low reward. You're not gonna
He
get too
you know
much
what, that
clout.
ain't it.
You're
Is
not gonna get too
100%.
much clout fighting a guy like Andre because he's not too known. Besides boxing experts and people that really watch boxing that know how
And
good
so
he is. So the
okay, so
Man,
that's
reason
the
why
fuck
only
you wouldn't
that,
comment.
want
man.
to
Hold on. The only comment I want to backdoor that with is with all those skills and footworks and abilities, he laid a dookie against David Benavidez. You remember he was saying leading into the press conference, my skills is too much for David and I can do this and all that. When he finally had the opportunity to show the world what he was, he didn't do shit.
I mean, to be honest, if you want me to be honest,
Be honest.
David was too big for him, bro. I think
Oh,
Andre's
too big.
I don't think Andre's small for 168, but I think David was so big for 168. Andre himself said it like Andre did good the first 4 rounds. It was at the end of the 4th round where he got caught. The judges had him win in the first 3 rounds out of the 4 rounds.
He quit.
Bro, you
Yeah, he
chose
did quit
Andre to
because
win that fight.
nah,
Oh
he
my
did quit because he
God.
said David was too big and with every punch he was landing wasn't fucking. There was no point of fucking going on. It was just gonna be a battery. I think Plant should have fucking quit. Plant took all that damage for what? To say I have heart?
Plant wasn't really even hurt. Plant never
What?
hit the
Plant was
canvas.
getting Plant took more damage in the David fight than the Canelo fight. Even though
When did
Canelo knocked him
Caleb
out.
Plant hit the canvas?
That's what I'm saying. All that damage through 4 or 5 rounds is
Them
worse than
hits wasn't
taking one
going hard.
knockdown, bro.
If
Bro,
you can
Plant.
absorb those punches and not hit the canvas, there's no damage.
We could agree to disagree, but I think getting
Yeah.
ragdoll for like
So
5 rounds.
getting put on the canvas
I mean,
is
I could have sworn I
completely
saw Plant slumped over the ropes when Canelo got him. I didn't see that with the Benavidez fight.
no.
Yeah,
I
that's not
mean,
my point. We're talking about damage, bro. You
Guys,
can
Bro,
go to
but the
sleep.
thing is that
I'll
wait a minute. So David got
Damage.
wait a minute. So you're telling me that
all right,
David got
He's
way
thinking.
more licks in. David got way more licks in. Couldn't drop the guy. Didn't do nothing. But Canelo that hit him less got him out of there. Come on,
That's
bro. Think
exactly what
about
I'm
that.
telling you.
okay.
And who got more points?
Hold on, fellas. Look, we've been on here for
That's
242.
exactly what I'm telling you.
Hold
Even
on.
though Canelo
Let's
got
get
him
to
out of there, it's like this. What's tougher, a guy going in 12 rounds and getting ragdolled, or a guy getting knocked out in the 2nd round
he
and going
wasn't
to
getting
sleep when the
ragdoll. He
fight's
won
over?
like 5 rounds.
But I'm saying, what's worse? You getting
So he
knocked
got
down in the
ragdoll
2nd
for 12. He
round?
didn't get ragdoll for 12 rounds. He lost a few rounds on a close
No, I'm being
decision.
extreme, but my point is a knockout early in the fight or a knocked out isn't always worse than getting ragdoll for multiple rounds, bro. Like you
We'll
get knocked
agree to.
out, bro. I'm not sure if you ever got knocked out. I've never been knocked out, but bro, you could get up, nigga, and it's not like you have too much brain damage before your brain getting rattled 4 or 5 rounds, bro.
We
Bro,
gonna have
that
to
just
agree
says
to
that
disagree.
Benavidez doesn't have that much power, bro. That's what that means.
You could say
My-
that. You could make that argument, but he was still taking a lot of punches, bro, and he was just hanging on for dear life, just taking those punches, bro.
If he was hanging on for dear life, then he should have got him out of there.
I
Exactly.
agree with you.
All right.
I'm talking
And that
about
shows
the damage Plant took.
that shows a lack of power and skills that he couldn't get him out of there, and Canelo did.
He couldn't even break the clinch.
But yeah, Mike Trade says, bro, Triple G is a better pressure fighter than David Benavidez, way more powerful than David Benavidez, and Benavidez destroyed Andre. What do you think Triple G would do? Come on. I mean, a lot of guys are disingenuous about Demetrius Andre, Tank
Is
Davis.
Triple G a 175 pounder? Like, what are we talking about? I just said
No, he was talking about if they fought at 160.
I just said the reason he lost was because of weight. Triple G's a natural 160 pounder that never went above.
And
I just said David's bigger. So that analogy, Mike Trade's horrible.
No, it's not, because he was dropped at 54 by Vanes Monterosian.
I'm talking about the size difference.
If he would have fought Triple G, would have fought him at 160. Triple G would have destroyed him.
So you're telling me Triple G at 160?
Hold on. If Vanes Monterosian at 54 can hurt him, you saying Triple G can at 60?
No, I didn't say Triple G can't hurt Andre.
I know. I just wanted to clear that up.
When did I say that, bro? Why you put it? When did I say Triple G does not have the power? I didn't say you said it.
I'm saying I wanted to clear that up because you're dismissing Triple G. He's like, oh, well, the only reason David beat him because he was so big. Well, what difference does it make? He got hurt at 54. It's not like he only got hurt at 68. He got hurt at 54.
Let me respond to that, bro. Let me respond to that because you're not getting me, bro. I never said Triple G loses to Andre, bro. I said he ducked Andre. Then I told you why. Because Andre's a tough style that even if you beat him, it's going to be a tough fight because he's awkward. He's not going to make you look good. He knows how to box. You're trying to make it seem like I'm saying Andre watches Triple G or Triple G doesn't have the power to rock Andre. Triple G has a good chance to win that fight. But it's the fight you don't take unless you have to because it's high risk, low reward.
I disagree with that 100%.
Do you understand?
Because Triple G would have got him out of there. Same with David. He didn't make David look bad.
That's cool, bro. I'm not arguing. If you think Triple G beats Andre, bro,
a more precise, skilled pressure fighter than David Benavidez.
Triple G beats Andre,
Triple G would have destroyed him much easier than David did.
That's cool. I'm not arguing that.
Hey, that ain't it. Point. I got a question. What should Andre do right now to revive his career?
I think he should fight. I want him to fight like Caleb Plant or Berlanga or fucking Munguia, one of those guys. There's plenty of names to
He's
fight.
on the PBC side, so he should fight Caleb Plant, and then that should be able to get us where we need to go.
But that's the thing. Like, nobody wants to fight him, bro, and I could see why. Like,
you think Caleb Plant would be scared to fight him?
Not scared, bro. It's like I don't think any of these guys are scared, bro. It's all business. Like, why would I fight a guy that's not buzzing and I know his skill level is elite? I don't care what y'all say about Andre, how big, if he's unknown. Everybody that watches boxing, find me one person to say Andre's not an excellent fighter. It's only fans that critique. We do this to everybody. But coaches, they all give their respect to Andre, bro. They all do because they know he's good. But he's not known to the casual.
Bro, he went life and death with Jack Coquet.
But no, it's okay. It's okay. I'll tell you what. If Demetrius Andre turns around and beats a world champion at any point in his career, I'll come on here and give you credit for spotting this, for getting this spot on. Because to this date, what is it, 15 or 16 years now he's been pro and still hasn't beat one world champion. So once he finally beats a world champion, I'll say, man, congratulations, Andre. He finally did it. He got his cherry pop.
If Canelo would have took the undisputed fight, he would have been on the.
Well, he tried to. He petitioned.
Yeah, you didn't try hard enough, though, right? Let me guess.
He did try it.
But he undisputed. That's all you can do. He went undisputed at 168 in 11 months, but couldn't get one fight with Andre.
Hey, the first and only person to ever do that.
But I guess we can ignore that. But
I mean, you can't ignore that he tried, bro.
But that's okay. But David never tried, and he basically fanboys for that.
What's the more prestigious weight class, 160 or 168?
What?
Why not go undisputed at 160 when you got 3 belts?
It was never done at 168. It was
Andre's in the way.
It don't matter. In the history books, we're gonna see Canelo was the first ever to undisputed at 168.
Why fight Andre when he can move to 168 and fight two UK guys and a white boy?
Hold on, fellas. It's all good. We're about to check out. Do you guys have any final thoughts before we get out? Carlos, that ain't it, and Clavo.
Who wants to go? I'll go first. It don't matter. Yeah, I just hope. I just wanted to say this real quick. I think I've seen a video of Lomachenko's manager talk about they're more interested of a Tank fight than a Shakur fight. Who knows? Hopefully that fight can happen after this Lamar Roach rematch. You know, and because I would like to see it. Other than that, hopefully things in boxing gets better. I'm gonna watch this Berlanga fight, even though he missed weight.
Yep.
But you know, I just want to see what he got because I want to compare it. Yeah, he missed weight. He was like 169.4.
Yep.
But yeah, hopefully these guys can fight each other. The Caleb Plants, the Berlangas, the Munguia, the Pacheco. Now that Shiraz is gonna move up at 168. I don't know if you heard that.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
But that's all I gotta say though. For real.
That ain't it. I guess just left. So
come on, that ain't it.
But I will tell you this, to that ain't it. If you're still listening, thanks for coming on. That ain't it. I know we have a heated debate. I appreciate you coming on, my brother. You're welcome here anytime. Talk your shit. I appreciate it. It's all respect and love, no disrespect. You know, we go to war sometimes. That's all it is. But we all it's no personal attacks at all. Clavo, whatever you got to say, my brother.
No, man. I just gotta you know, give my respects to Onslaught. That ain't it for jumping on, man. Because sometimes I feel like they ain't gonna do it, but they did it. So shout out to them. It was a good chat, man. Entertaining chat, man. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna listen to it later on. So I appreciate the whole panel. Hit kid that came in, man. Unbiased, man. He didn't get to chime in as much, man. But hopefully later, next time he'll come in, he can do that. But yeah, man. Shout out to IBFP, man. Shout out to the whole panel. Shout out to sexy ass little sluts. I'm finna go get them.
Yeah.
And I want to say one thing to Onslaught Boxing, man. Destroying you was a very easy victory, and it felt really good.
Of course, that dude.
But you're always welcome here. It's no hate at all. It's all love. But yeah, sometimes these guys just got to get body bagged, and that's really what it is.
Bizarre.
All right. Salute everybody, and shout out to all those sexy little sluts out there.
Yeah, salute.
Yep. Salute.